Hi everybody, welcome to the stream. I'm not muted, I double checked. I learned how to check after a year of streaming. And we're live, so guys, I'm really excited today. Oh, I gotta stop hitting the table. I'm excited because this is the first time I've ever done a stream that isn't me gaming. So it's kind of new, so I'm a little bit... I am nervous. I was nervous. Now that I'm here, I feel excited, but I was a little bit nervous, I'll be honest. I was like, oh my god, what am I gonna do? I'm not gaming, I'm just gonna be talking. But I think it's gonna be fine, so let me welcome you all to the stream. I love this music. Okay, I'm not muted anymore. Guys, I was not muted at the start, and then I'm muted, and now I'm unmuted. I'm just welcoming everybody. Dubsta, Little Miss Angel. I said, okay, if you didn't hear your name, it's because I said your name while I was muted, okay? Flux, nice to see you. No, thank you for coming by again, Flux. How are you? Muted for the win. You guys, it's my thing. So, okay, so I need to stop. Can you hear me now? Is that my gaming chair? Yeah, this is my gaming chair. Do you see how the webcam shakes? It's because I smash my hand, like, I get excited and I smash, look at that. So I need to try to not do that or you guys are gonna be seasick and like throwing up. I'm not muted, Chris. Oh my god, I hate you guys. Yeah, this is my gaming chair, guys. It's no name. I'm not gonna tell you the brand because it sucks. It's falling apart. Every day I'm like, I need a new chair, and I've only had this chair for like 2 months. Okay, guys, let's get down to business. It's starting soon, so we have to get ready. The thing is happening. Let me keep an eye on it. So for those of you who don't know, we're not playing tonight. We're actually, well, we might later. But for the next 2 hours, we're gonna together, collectively, hi Drennan! We're gonna collectively watch the global reveal event for the new Elder Scrolls DLC that's coming soon, and it's called Gates of Oblivion. And Oblivion is one of the Elder Scrolls. There was Morrowind, Oblivion, and then Skyrim. They've done Morrowind and they've done Skyrim, so now it's time for Oblivion. So I'm really excited to learn about the expansion and hear what they're gonna tell us. I do have some information. So we're gonna be hearing from ZeniMax, that they make the game. We're going to be hearing from ZeniMax Online Studio Director, Matt Ferror, and Bethesda Software Senior Vice President of Marketing and Communications. Oh my god, Pete Hines. Well, that name sounds familiar. That's because it's Bethesda. I love Bethesda. So we're going to learn more. Now guys, if you have a Twitch account, and if your Twitch account is linked to your Elder Scrolls account, you will get free things for watching this on Twitch. So I know this is awkward because I want you all to stay here and watch with me. But I highly recommend you all open a second browser tab or open it on your phone or go get your tablet or whatever, Chromecast it, and watch my stream and the Twitch stream at the same time so we can all get free stuff. We get a pet and a chance to win crowns, which is money. All the ESO things are happening. Yes, they are. Unpopular opinion. Oblivion is better than Skyrim. Killa, I do not agree. And I take offense. And if you keep talking nonsense, I will have to take action. I'm just kidding. You're allowed to have an opinion. Get out, Ashes! Ashes, you are not allowed to take his side. How dare you? Oh my god. Hi, Goblin. We ran some dungeons with Goblin. Overall, it went well. It was fun. We struggled on that DLC with the werewolves, but overall it was really fun. Hi Patrick, how are you, Blackie? Nice to see you. No, Skyrim was better than Oblivion. Chat, if you are unfamiliar with Elder Scrolls and you're reading chat right now and you feel like Oblivion was better, just don't listen. Chat is always wrong. And they're wrong. Red Dead better than Elder Scrolls? Oh, I don't know. They're so different. You can't... I won't compare... I won't compare Red Dead to Elder Scrolls. One is an MMORPG and one is an RPG with an online mode. So I'm not even gonna... Why are you guys trying to make me angry? I'm having a great day, okay? Moonhunter Keep sucks. It does. ESO was the best before 1 Tamriel came. What's 1 Tamriel? She's trying to brainwash you? Skyrim... Ah! No! It goes Morrowind, Skyrim... It goes Skyrim, Morrowind, Oblivion. Oblivion is last! Ashes! No! Oh my god. I was having a good day. I've been having a good day since yesterday, okay? Division is the greatest game ever. Everyone is wrong. Pelican's on board with Morrowind. Okay, guys, let me bring up the Twitch stream. Because we are going to watch it together. As much as I do recommend you guys watch it on Twitch and here, you don't have to. We're going to totally do it. What the hell? Bethesda. Are they not live right now? There they are. It's still just the pre-show, so we're not missing anything yet. It's just random people talking and a quiz, and I didn't know any of the answers to it. And I was like, should I stream this? And then I was like, why? So everyone can see I don't know anything about this game? So I was like, no. So you guys just get to watch this until it starts, and then we'll switch over. Yeah, they're still just doing Q&A. ESO first? Okay, thank you, Patrick. I'm glad you agree. It's the only Elder Scrolls I can play with friends. Exactly! Yes, so I do think Skyrim is the best. But I got lonely because I kept wanting to show people things or tell people things or explore a place with a person. And you can't. You're literally by yourself forever with no one to talk to and no one to play with. So the site to link your Twitch is down. Yeah, Flux. So fun fact, if your Twitch is not already linked to Elder Scrolls, too late because the site is down. So I tried to log in, Flux, because I was like, is my account linked? And I haven't been able to since they announced it. Since they announced it, and they announced it on like January 15th for the 21st, and then they delayed it a week, and the site to link your accounts has been down the whole time. So don't at me, as they say. I don't know. Is this Twitter? Red Dead, you can lasso your friends, but it's different. I would agree ESO the best is Skyrim is the worst. It's not what I said. Kozatron, hi Monica, how are you? What did I miss? Nothing, I'm just ranting. 2 minutes, guys, 2 minutes. Oh, I meant to have a countdown. I was gonna have a countdown on screen so we could be all excited, but I'm just gonna give a verbal countdown. 2 minutes. It's better being together, yes. Dark Elf 77, hi, welcome. Nice to see you. Are you... I'm just gonna go out on a limb and say that you are also an Elder Scrolls fan, Dark Elf. I have a Dark Elf. She's my Necro healer, which does a little bit of DPS on the side. Like Goblin, you would approve. My Necro is like your Dragon Knight Goblin. She's a healer. Well, she's healer first, DPS second. So, kind of the same. You like the energy? Thanks, Flux. It's this song, and this coffee, and my excitement, and you guys! Oh my god. It's a billion things. And my internet is blazing fast these days, which puts me in a really good event. I'm looking forward to the expansion. Me too! I finished the Markarth expansion. Was it 1 day or 2 days, Drennan? I think we did it over 2 days, despite all the glitches. In the Markarth expansion, the final boss, Drennan fell through the floor and got caught in the void. Logged out, logged in, nothing could save him. He had to chat with the customer service so they could like reset his character. He couldn't even do the unstuck thing. He was completely screwed. And we still finished it 2 days, he said, in 2 days. Hi, Eddie. How are you? Goblin says my DK is hardly a healer. I know, Goblin. I know he's not really a healer. But you had a resto staff on your back bar. But you don't have it. Like, DK has no natural healing ability. Oh, guys! Oh, guys! Okay, it's starting. Okay, guys, how's the sound? Can everybody hear? You guys should be able to hear everything, okay? Guys, let me know if you can hear. It's all good? Okay. So this is the screen I made. This is it. This is it, you guys. It's starting. Oh my god. Ah! You can do third person, Pelican. You can do Elder Scrolls in third person too. I always play third person. There we go, guys. There's the countdown. I put that together just for this event. This is all me. I did the timer. Okay, guys, let's see what this is. This is so cool. I've never done a reaction. You guys just gonna watch me react? Okay, this is it. Global reveal. Here we go. Reveal yourself to me.
Hello, and welcome to the 2021
Oh, this
Elder
guy.
Scrolls Online Global Reveal. I'm Pete Hines.
This is
and
the
along
guy.
With the team at ZeniMax Online Studios, we're excited to show you what's in store for the coming year. We have a lot of exciting things to reveal, so let's get started right away with the man himself, studio director, Matt Firewall. Hi, Matt.
Thanks, Pete.
Fair enough.
Hey, everyone.
Dark Elf.
Now, Matt, before we start, tell us where we are.
We're in Hunt Valley, Maryland, inside the global headquarters of ZeniMax Online Studios. With the entire ESO team working from home, I thought it'd be a great moment to give the ESO community an inside
That statue
look
is
at
in
this
the
awesome
game.
Pull back the curtain, show you where the magic's
Oh
made.
my god, that's
And
so
it's a lot
cool.
of magic, Matt. It's 6 years of content.
Look at the
It's amazing,
artwork.
isn't it? After all this time, we're still growing.
Ah,
We're
I
standing
need
in a suite
nerdy
that was
Elder
built out for the
Scrolls
expanded
stuff.
Exhaust team, and it hasn't even been occupied yet due to the quarantine.
Oh.
Now, you and I were talking about this earlier. The Elder Scrolls Online is the most successful Bethesda game over the last 4 years. That's pretty big.
And while that's exciting, I'm even
That's
more excited about how we got here.
a
about
weird
everything
statistic.
we've done so far. Almost 18 million of you
Oh.
have now played ESO, with 3 million of you joining the game in the last year.
What?
In 6 years, we've
There's
taken
so
Elder
many
Scrolls
of
Online
us.
from a PC exclusive to currently running
Stadia.
on 5 platforms,
Yeah, they
and will soon be
remembered us.
expanding to next-gen consoles. You, the ESO community,
Dark
have
Elf,
never
yes.
been
Stadia
stronger.
will be getting
You're
this
journeying through
expansion,
Tamriel in
100%.
numbers
Yeah.
that rival our console launch in 2015. You're coming from all over the world.
Oh my god, I
from
love this game. Look at all
240
these
different countries
clips.
in the last
Oh,
month
I
alone.
love Elder Scrolls.
In
I
fact,
played all morning.
Some of our strongest communities are not
As
native
per
English
usual.
speakers. ESO is truly a worldwide phenomenon.
It is.
And we're still growing and thriving. That includes Tamriel itself. ESO has literally become the biggest Elder Scrolls game by so many different measures. The most
Yeah,
landmass,
it's
the most
'cause-
stories being told, hundreds of hours of crafted quests. We've added to the lore in
Oh my
Tamriel in
god.
ways that
Yeah,
will affect
actually there
all
is a
future
ton of
Elder Scrolls
content.
games.
I still have a
these
lot of
studio
content to play
renovations,
through.
which are really nice, but they're not just to make the office space nicer. You mentioned earlier you're growing
Pelican,
as a
I
team.
wish. I
Absolutely.
would get a tour of
Just like
that
the game,
studio if
the
they
ESO
gave it.
team is growing. We're expanding to bring in new
Hey,
developers
yeah,
so we can
definitely
make
Dark
more
Elf.
and
Here.
better content. We're also updating
There's
and
my
replacing
Discord.
all
Chatbot
of our
should
game
put it in.
servers
Thanks,
this year
Mom.
to ensure that ESO runs smoothly for many
we go,
more
guys.
years.
Now, Matt, it's obvious the pride that you have in
I
your
want them to
studio and
overhaul the
everything that your team
graphics
has built, but what does all of this mean
of
for
this
the players?
game.
Well, we've created a world for you, a virtual world with the best community in gaming. A place that
Yeah.
welcomes new players.
You guys
a
should
world
see
where
my
you can go
house.
anywhere
Talk
at
about
any
virtual
time,
worlds.
Anyone you choose, regardless of
Oh.
your level. From Cyrodiil to Somerset,
Argonian.
elsewhere to Skyrim, and beyond. Dozens
Looks
of
so
unique
pretty.
places, many as large
God.
as a standalone game. Thousands of
If you don't
characters
play
with
this
real
game
stories
already,
to
this
tell,
stream should make you
infinite
want to
ways
play this
play
game.
together or
Look
solo.
how amazing this
For
looks!
many years, we've been telling some of the best stories in gaming.
What
taking
else they have
millions of you
released?
on
Bethesda,
adventures both
Fallout?
large and small, capturing your imagination
Fallout
as you adventure
76.
through Tamriel.
But that's all I can think of.
So, in other words, and I feel a marketing pitch
You've been
coming
happy
on
with
here,
the
but if you
graphics?
haven't played the Elder
I
Scrolls
came from
Online
Red
yet,
Dead,
Yes,
Goblin.
it's the proverbial
Red Dead.
best
Oh my
time to
God.
start.
Now, Matt, I know you could talk all
Elder
day
Scrolls
about
is
your
very
studio,
clunky
including
in
some
Elder
exciting
Scrolls is
plans
very
for the
clunky in
future
comparison.
of Exhaust
But
that
Red
we're
Dead is the
not
best
ready to
looking
share
game on
yet.
Stadia,
But
so I don't
what we're
expect
really here to
all
talk
games to
about
live up to that.
is 2021 and what's coming
There
to
we
the
go.
Elder Scrolls Online.
2021.
So, what do you got for
Tell us.
We're going to take you deep inside the gates of
Deep.
Oblivion year-long
Take us
adventure,
deep inside.
including a first look at the big
Blackwood.
new chapter, The Elder Scrolls Online, Blackwood.
Blackwood, that's the
We'll
first
share
time we
new
heard
details
that.
on the setting and the story.
That
and
I
we've got
did.
some great gameplay to show off.
Now, Matt, before you go, I understand you've
Setting.
got something
The
special
setting is
to
Oblivion, which is
Indeed, I do.
hell.
Let's get started with the world premiere of our ESO Gates of Oblivion trailer. Check it out now.
Okay, guys. Oh god. Oh god. Not good. I don't like this at all. Bethesda Softworks. Anything is better than Red Dead. Get out, Darko. Oh god. Ah, that's the Oblivion symbol. So that's the symbol of Oblivion. Which is like hell. And gates open, so like gates to hell, gates of Oblivion. It looks like this is bad. So we think this is Evely from the game, but we don't know. I think it probably is her, because she has pigtails just like her. Yes! Ah, nasty. Okay, so they're stealing the ritual book. Oh, who is that? Anything is better than Fallout 76. I never played it. Oh my god. Oh, that was a nice move. Looks like Dark Brotherhood. Yeah, the arm. Her? I agree. Oh, she's using the power of it. That's pretty cool. She's Daedric. Oh god. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, so we have Evely and then some new characters. I don't recognize some of those other characters.
Wow. There's a lot to take in that trailer. Fortunately,
Yeah, tell us
I am
about
the
it.
perfect person to tell us about what we
Okay,
just saw,
good.
and that would be creative director
Explain it.
Rich Lambert. Hi, Rich.
Hey, Pete. I'm super excited to be here, and a big hello to everyone around the world.
So, Rich, let's start with somebody that stuck out like a sore thumb in that trailer. And
That was
you know
awesome.
me,
I
I'm
agree.
not great at lore, but even
Ashes.
I can tell Mehru's
That was
day
an awesome
on when I
intro.
see him. So, what is he up to?
Well, he's up to his typical princely things. He's the prince of destruction, change,
Right.
revolution, and he is up to trying to conquer Nirn. You know, this is what
I
he
don't like
thinks
this
is
guy at
his
all.
realm of
He's the
Oblivion, and
devil
it's rightfully
with extra
his. And
arms,
so
basically.
We'll have a lot more details on that in just a bit, though.
So, if he's after Nirn, that means everybody in Tamriel is in danger, right?
Always.
Can't wait to hear more about that. But there's some other familiar faces in there as well, including a trio of pretty powerful women that we see in there. Tell us more about them.
Well,
There she is. So there she was in the
pigtails,
game. They made her face look very different.
Orsinium, and she has been one of the most requested bringbacks for a very, very long time.
We kicked some ass in like towers with her.
Base game and Imperial City.
I don't remember her.
And then we
I
have
didn't
a
play
character
Imperial
who
City.
I will call the Imperial, and she represents the player or the player's journey throughout the entire story.
Oh, okay.
But we're not
so
just
we don't
seeing
know
familiar
her.
faces. We're also
What about the
seeing a really
Argonian?
iconic location. And it's pretty clear from the name of our year-long adventure, we're headed back to Oblivion, the setting for the Elder Scrolls 4. But we don't start the journey in the Deadlands. So where are players going to...
I guess we are now going to have ablated portals all over like Sigic portals. Goblin, that's what I sense as well. You were doing the dishes. You heard the trailer. It was awesome, Shepard.
To Shadowfen. And the main story takes you to bits and pieces of the Deadlands.
Shadowfen. Okay.
But really, the focus on the Deadlands will be in the fourth quarter.
So you're going to get a little bit of Deadlands early on, but the
so they're
full
gonna
experience
open
is
up new
really
zones
going to happen later in this year-long.
Near
world.
Shadowfen.
And this is our take.
Was that the Storm
on
King?
Mehrunes
No,
Dagon
Pelican.
and his realm.
He's the
years in the past,
big
so
daddy,
it's gonna
though.
Look and feel just a little bit different.
Now, in real time, it feels like about 800 years since you and I worked on the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. It was only 15 years ago. It just feels like a lot longer. And I think that was your first game at Bethesda.
Yeah.
What do you remember from working on Oblivion so long ago?
It was such a blur. I remember the hype being crazy, and I think one of my favorite moments was that very first E3 that we did.
Just like hearing that you were excited. I am excited
poor
for
Todd
it.
was just absolutely tired from doing like 100 different
it was awesome
every day.
Now I want to play it. I want to see the map of this expansion. Me too. I can't wait. I want to know when it's coming. I don't think we even know exactly when it comes.
So we had fans that we had found to try and keep the room cool. But the PC was running so hot from all of the demos. We had the fans pointed in the PC. We were like, everybody else can fan themselves. We can't have the PC crashing. But you're right, the expectations were amazingly high for Oblivion that year.
They were almost unrealistic at the time, and I think you had a quote, something along the lines
It's cool
of,
that he can talk about
the
this.
expectations were so ridiculous that people thought we were going to cure blindness and heal the sick, or something like that.
Cure
Sounds like
blindness.
something I would say, right? Okay, but back to this year's game. So we touched on the big bad, and we touched on some of these iconic characters, and we talked about
the big
locations
bad,
but
the big
question that I
baddie.
have next is, why are we here? What is going on?
I
in
assume
the Gates of
Oblivion is trying to
that
invade
brings
us.
Well, this is all about Mehrunes Dagon, and since the first era, he has been trying to take Tamriel over. And this story that we're telling this year is essentially a deal with the devil, deceit, and
See you
danger.
later, Pelican. Thanks
So
for
without
stopping
spoiling
by.
things too much, I'll kind of set the tone where the Longhouse Emperors
don't
entered
spoil it.
into a pact with Mehrunes Dagon, and they wanted to rule all of Tamriel in his image, and so he decided that he would create 4 ambitions, or weapons of mass destruction. To
Ambitions,
give them that
aka
power.
WMD.
And of course, things go wrong, and it's up to the player to discover what this plan
Definitely
is.
need to play a lot of ESO. Oh
what
my
the
God.
ambitions are, and neutralize them to save the world.
I just want to say that I can't believe a deal
You
with
didn't
Mehrunes
finish any of
Dagon
the
went
stories.
sideways.
It's
Like
so
is
long.
this the
I'm
first
still
of Elder
not
Scrolls
100% done the main story. I'm still grinding, and I
Okay,
played for
so
ages,
I know
like
many
months.
of you out there are big fans of the storytelling.
There
in
are so many
ESO,
quests.
And so we want to take
I
a minute
can't. I
to
don't
hear
even
from
do
our
side
lore
quests.
master
I
to
have
find
too
out
many. I
more
don't even
about
bother with the side
Blackwood
quests anymore.
and the story of the Gates of Oblivion adventure.
Okay, tell us. Tell us the story.
All right. Let me set the stage for what life is like in Tamriel during the
Lehman
Gates of Oblivion
Tuttle,
adventure,
lore
particularly
master.
the regions you'll be exploring.
What?
For you
That's
Oblivion
his
fans,
job,
we're about
is being the
800
lore
years in the past.
master?
Prior to the
Where's
events of
Link?
Test
Link
4,
should do
a
this
wise
job. He
emperor
should
named
be the
Uriel
lore
Septim
master.
VII ruled the empire in the golden
For
age
like
of
any
power
game he
and
plays.
prosperity. Until he got stabbed by Dagon cultists. Cultists, right? They're the worst. But that's another story. During the age of the Elder Scrolls Online, things are a little rougher around the edges.
Expansions
Petty
usually
kings and
release
grand
in May,
alliances have
June.
been fighting over Cyrodiil for years
That's a whole
during a
season
period
away,
called the
Killa.
Interregnum. It's total
May is my
pandemonium,
birthday though.
and
If
no
it
one
comes
sits on
out
the
in
throne.
May,
Blackwood, the
we'll
region
have
you'll
to
be
do a
visiting, is in
ESO
southern
themed
Cyrodiil,
birthday stream.
straddling the Great Niven
Oh,
River
here
and
we
stretching
go.
east into
I
the
stopped
Argonian
listening.
homeland
Damn
of
it.
Black Marsh.
What did they say?
It's a tough place to live.
Merkmire, right?
You got swampy roads, spooky alien ruins.
Okay, guys.
giant
Argonian
man-eating
is not my
frogs,
favorite
the whole
race.
deal.
That's all
Even
I'll
so,
say.
its location at the mouth
Guys,
of Toko Bay
remember,
make it strategically important.
Make sure
So you got a
if
mishmash
you
of
guys
different
have your
cultures all living
ESO
eyeball to
accounts
eyeball.
linked with Twitch,
Argonians,
make sure you guys have your
Imperials,
browser
and
open
even
on
Khajiit
another
from
tab with the
elsewhere cut a lot of
Twitch,
messy pieces best they can
so
while
that
wars
you guys,
rage
if your
all around.
accounts are linked, you guys can get some free loot.
Here's a few of the factions you'll run into during your quest.
Okay, factions. Let's
First,
listen.
There are the defenders of Leyawiin, the Ivory Brigade.
Defenders.
These battle-tested soldiers serve the Chamber
I'm gonna
of
chop
Legates.
them up.
It's kind of a ruling council for this
I'm
time.
gonna steamroll these guys
Leyawiin's
like
been on
they've
the
never
receiving
even
end of
seen.
a bunch of invasions and occupations.
And by me, I
The Ivory
mean
Brigade has no intention of letting
Drennan,
that
and
happen.
I will heal him while
Then we have
he
the Black Fleet,
annihilates these
an
guys.
army of Argonians
Okay.
loyal to Keshu, a big-time veteran of the Alliance War.
These
an
are the
important
ones I want to
figure
kill
in
the
Argonian
most.
society.
Is these
They're based in Gideon
Argonians.
and protect Argonian interests in the region.
That's my
We
dream.
also have one of my favorite
Is to
factions,
slaughter
the
a whole
Sul'Zan.
town of them.
They're a deranged tribe of Argonians who worship Mehrunes Dagon as the true exiled
Deranged,
Sith.
evil,
I love my
Mehrunes
Argonians.
Dagon
Combine them
worshipping
with one of my all-time
Argonians.
favorite
Oh my
princes,
god, I
Mehrunes
can't wait
Dagon,
to slaughter
and,
them.
You know, you got a stew going. I'm super excited for everyone to
He's
dive
into
this
it
year's
too.
story.
He's totally
You're gonna dig
into
for
it.
sure.
Yeah, me and Tuttle, all the way.
Thank you, Lore Master Lehman.
That was cool.
Before get
I
back to
like
my
that. I
conversation
like the
with Rich,
visuals.
Let's talk about how you can get started on your Gates of Oblivion adventure. This year's chapter, Blackwood, is available for pre-purchase right now. Head to Elder Scrolls Online.
Who's gonna buy it right
or
now?
your
I will
favorite
right
online
after
retailer
stream.
and pick it up.
Wait,
Everyone who pre-purchases
on
will
Stadia.
immediately receive
Wait.
an in-game mount, and trust me, you don't want to miss out on this year's.
Guys,
we've got a new mount
guys,
this year. Get
we-
ready to travel across Tamriel on a well.
Whoa,
And anyone who
what?
pre-purchases before March
Oh,
will
well,
immediately
what?
receive a new and exclusive in-game pack.
Oh my god, a
We have a
little
few different
fiery
ways to
bear
pre-purchase, catering to
cub.
both
Oh
new
my
and
god, that is so
longtime vets.
cute.
Plus, a bunch of
That is so
exclusive in-game
cute.
items you'll get when the Blackwood
It's not
chapter
included on ESO.
launches later
No,
this year,
because the
including an
the
outfit
mini
style,
ones
crown
are.
crate, and more.
The
And with
DLC
the
is
digital
included in
collector's
Elder
edition
Scrolls Place,
upgrade,
but not the
you can get
expansions.
even more awesome in-game
That's why we had to buy
We've
Greymore.
got all the info you need
We'll
on
have
our
to buy
website,
this
so
one too.
Be sure to check it out.
Guys,
and
free
get your
mount.
exclusive mount and pet today.
Free pet. So much stuff. I'm getting it all.
Okay, Rich,
I'm
let's
gonna
tell folks a little bit more about
I'm gonna
what they can expect.
pre-package. I'm gonna
This is
prepay
another
all of it.
year-long
I'm gonna
story where
pre-order
all 4 major content releases help tell that
and get all the
story
free
of the
stuff
Gates
and a
of
mount right now.
And it's going to be a very familiar cadence.
I
as
wonder if
well,
it's on
where we have
Stadia.
Dungeon DLC in quarter 1 and quarter 3. We have the chapter
Yeah,
in quarter 2.
you can
and then the
pre-order
fourth
right now,
quarter
Dren.
wraps up
It's
the
so guys, it's
entire
not
season
released right
with the
now,
story
but you
DLC.
can pre-order right
And
now.
the
So
very
I'm gonna check for
first is
Stadia.
called Flames of Ambition.
Okay, Flames of
and that's the
Ambition.
dungeon
Too much
DLC.
is happening.
Now, what if dungeons
Give us a
aren't
minute.
my thing,
Oh my
or
god.
Don't have 3 friends to read.
We have a couple of different
Oh,
things that you can do.
if you don't
we
have
the Dungeon
friends.
Finder tool that will
Dungeon
help you
Finder.
get into
We
those
use Dungeon
dungeons and
Finder
pick
all
up
the
group.
time.
You could join a guild using the guild finder.
We
that will help
join
you
guilds
find
all the
people
time.
of, similar interests. Or, if you're
Okay,
not
I'm going
really
to the
into
store.
dungeons at all, you don't have to worry about it because
I
the
don't-
dungeons help set the tone and some
I
of
don't
the
see
framework
it.
for the story, but they aren't mandatory.
It's not in my
Gotcha. Now,
face.
we always talk about how the Elder Scrolls Online is welcoming to new players, both as a game and as a community. But if I'm a new player, how do I get involved with the Elder Scrolls Online? Where do I start?
That's a good question. I have
You
my
just
own
jump in.
answer.
You just start playing the game and exploring the world.
It's not on Stadia yet? Okay, we'll find
Our
it,
community
Killa.
is unbelievably welcoming.
Maybe
They
you
will
just
go out
pre-order
of
through
their
the
way to
website
help
or
you and
something,
answer
but we'll figure that
questions
out,
with new
guys, because I
players.
want it.
It's
I'm gonna
your
get
path,
it.
It's your choice.
I'll want
So
it.
do what makes you feel good and what interests. If you're interested in getting in on the Gates of Oblivion storyline right away, we actually
I
have
am.
a new prologue quest.
Prologue
coming
quest!
soon, and
Oh,
that's
it's
free
not
for
coming
all
till
players.
spring. I
And then
want to
we've
do it
also
right
got things if
now.
you're dying to try Elder Scrolls Online, whether it's a free trial week.
So
that we
guys,
do on
the
different
prologue
platforms throughout the
quest
year.
is
So
coming in
even if
spring.
You're not entirely sure about Elder Scrolls
And the
Online,
prologue
there's always
quest
an easy way to
precedes,
sample a bit
obviously,
and
the
see
main
what all
quest.
fuss is about.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Now let's talk about the biggest part of this year-long adventure, which is that Blackwood chapter. What can players
Blackwood.
expect?
So
when
Blackwood
releases?
first.
So this is our biggest content drop of the entire year. It's similar in size.
Biggest
and
of the
scope to
year,
elsewhere,
it's just the
where
very
it's all
start.
one zone. We don't split the content up
It's one
like we
zone.
did in Greymore across multiple zones.
Right.
It's roughly 30 hours of new content. There's new public
30
dungeons,
hours?
delves.
Okay,
there's
Dren, it's
group
gonna take us
bosses,
more than
there's a
1
new
or 2
Dark
days.
Anchor type of gameplay that we're calling Oblivion portals. There's also
Oblivion portals,
a new
you were
12
right.
player
Who
trial
said
for
that?
veteran
Goblin,
players.
was that
And
you?
thanks to One Tamriel, all of that content is available to you regardless of whether you play by yourself, like I do, or you play with others, whether you're low level or high level, that you get just play wherever you want with whomever
Right.
you want.
It's your choice. Do what makes you
Nice, Pelican.
Anything
That
else
was
we can
quick.
expect?
So we're
Actually,
learning the
we have a
details
brand new
now.
tutorial,
We get free
and
stuff if we
built a
pre-order.
special for this chapter.
Oblivion portals are like anchors.
And
Yeah,
one of
that's
the
kind of
long
what I'm getting.
requested
They're gonna
features of
open
our
up.
tutorials is to let players have their own choice in the story that they want to play in.
Oh,
So we did that
tutorial!
this time,
What?
where There will be some basic tutorial things that we teach you.
Tutorials! Oh my god, for new players. How many times do people say, Meg, I want to play, but I don't know what to do?
You get to choose your path, and you get to choose any of the stories.
Choose any of the stories. I assume he means like starting zones, maybe?
You know me, I am always rolling new characters and starting again. And
that's me! I'm like that! Me and Pete. We're like this. I have 7 max level characters and 2 baby characters. It's dumb. It's stupid.
What can you tell us about the next gen version?
You were expecting something more like Sigic portals? I'm thinking like anchors.
PC, Mac, Stadia, Xbox One, PlayStation
4.
And the next gen clients that we talked about late last year, we're still
Thank you.
on
So
those.
Killa has got some information. He says it's available June 1st for PC, Mac, and Stadia, and June 8th for Xbox and PlayStation. I'm just going to believe that's true, Killa, because you said that very professionally. So that's good. So my birthday, guys, is May 19th.
Okay, Rich, so we've talked about the story.
So pretty close.
About some of the
Maybe I'll do the prologue on my birthday,
a little bit about the
and then the actual
quest.
quest
I want to explore more here.
a couple weeks after
what
that.
Players can expect, the sites, what they're going to see when they explore throughout the Gates of Oblivion adventure.
So like Greymoor, you're going to see both familiar and unfamiliar places.
still looking at
We're
Stadia.
800 years in the past. So the familiar locations are really on the western.
What did he just say? 400 years in the past? What?
That contains the city of Leowen, which you got to explore a lot of in Oblivion. It's going to feel very familiar.
What?
But slightly different. As you progress east throughout the zone,
oh, Elder Scrolls is 400 years before Oblivion. Okay. I was literally like, is this a time travel expansion?
Which hasn't been seen since 1994.
I copied it from the website. That's why it's professional. Excellent. Thank you, Killa.
In the Elsewhere chapter. Now we're heading
Shepard
to the
says that's
home
nice.
of
I have no
the
idea how to play.
Argonians. So what can you tell
This
us about
tutorial
what we should
system
expect?
sounds really good.
So this is not the first
Stadia
time
beats
that
Xbox and
we've explored
PlayStation.
Argonian
I know.
culture.
They
We
treat
did
Stadia
some of
like a
that
PC
in
or like a
Blackwood
next-gen
DLC.
console. I'm so glad we don't have to
Blackwood, though, is gonna
wait.
feel very different. This is more of a melting pot. And
Just in
Mark
time
Myers
for my
extremely
birthday. Yeah,
isolated.
totally,
So there's
Mom.
this really
Get
cool
it for
contrast,
Momatron.
You know, of clashing cultures.
Big Eddie Bear,
Argonian
hi!
That
Oh my
is
god,
two
you missed the
classic
actual,
cultures
like,
if you were gonna pick two.
trailer.
There's another area I think players are going to be really
Maybe I'll
excited to
post the
explore,
trailer
and
later.
of
That's
course,
kind
the
of a
infamous
cool idea.
Deadlands. What
But
can you
it was
tell us about this
awesome.
unique
I'm sure.
area
I
of
bet
Blackwood?
Stadia will post it to their
Deadlands
account
in the
after. It
Blackwood
was
chapter
awesome.
is gonna
I'm so
feel
excited.
very
And now we're
It's
learning.
that iconic fire and brimstone, jagged.
It's
edge
hell.
that
It's a literal
you've seen
hellscape.
explored in Oblivion. You're gonna get to explore instances or pockets of it.
I don't
as
see
you
it, guys.
progress throughout
But
the
I'm
main
gonna buy it on
story.
PC because
So
of
kinda like
cross-play,
Clockwork City, you're
cross-progression.
transported there,
It's.
you go and you kind of do your thing.
I should post it. Okay,
But
I'll post
really,
one.
Exploration of the Deadlands doesn't happen.
I'll
until
post
the
my
first
reaction
DLC,
to it.
and
It's
then
just
you're
me
gonna
going.
spend all your time there.
November. It's never too early for
Now let's
presents.
take a closer look at 3 biomes from Blackwood with art director
Biomes,
TJ
guys. This is cool. This is so cool. This is so fun. I like. Oh my god. I never watched these things.
When it comes to biomes in ESO, we always begin and end with the lore and the history established by previous
Very
Elder Scrolls
fancy.
games. We are happy to indulge our players' nostalgia and remind them of why they fell in love with these lands in the first place.
I think we'll be added to Stadia soon.
year-long
I agree,
adventure
Killa.
being loosely based on
If it's
test
not
work,
added
we embrace the
soon, I will
opportunity
get
to
it
go
on
back
PC and
into
then just
test
share the
history and
benefits
explore a
amongst my
land that we haven't
platforms.
had a chance to
Because I
visit
play on
in
both.
15-ish years. Test
But I
4
would like to
is,
buy it
in
on
my
Stadia,
opinion, the
'cause I'm a
epitome
Stadia
of
girl at
classic
heart.
fantasy, and we knew this had to be injected into the art going into Blackwood
Yeah.
and the Gates of Oblivion adventure. There
My
are
hair
3
is
big
tickling my
regions
neck.
in Blackwood. Each one's distinct, and we can't wait for players to
So
start
Blackwood
immersing
is the
themselves.
name of the new
First
zone,
is the
is
Nibbin
what I'm
Forest.
gathering. This
We're
looks
talking
like
rolling hills,
Skyrim.
lowland swamps. Players should recognize in those hills the distinctive landscapes of Cyrodiil, which of course lays directly to the north.
Okay,
This
maybe
is the
not.
region where Leowen is located. Our artists had
Leowen.
a lot of fun
Oh,
going
I
back,
can't wait to go to new
adapting those classic
places.
Tudor styles,
I loved
in
going to the
buildings
Reach
of
and
the original
exploring with the
Leowen
Mark
and
Art
bringing it into
DLC.
the ESO style. The distinctive colors, the stylings,
I
the
like
buildings, it's all
this.
there. Players will also find adventure in Blackwood Bog. This
Okay,
is where
I
you'll
don't
find
like this
Gideon
already.
Rock
I
Art.
hate the swamp.
This is a wet, open
When they
area.
said Shadowfen,
We
I was
were
kind of
very
worried because
excited
I
to
think
come back and
Shadowfen is
fully
just a swamp,
realize
right?
This city, which
And I
Elder
was
Scrolls
like,
players haven't
I was
seen since
questing
Arena.
there the other day, and I was
Gideon
like,
allowed us to
I wanted to just
explore
leave.
the interesting cultural mashup of the Imperials and the Argonians as we get closer to Blackwood's shared borders with the Argonian lands and
This game explores that in every.
surrounding bog is visually
always.
shaping up to be one of my favorite
Basically,
locations in
cultures
Blackwood.
clashing,
Anyone
colonialism,
who's ever been lucky enough to see
genocide.
castle
That's like
ruins in
the
Europe
topics
or
that
the
this
UK
game covers.
should
When is the DLC
recognize
coming
these
out?
areas
June
instantly.
1st for Stadia,
back to
PC,
a
Mac,
deeper history of before
and
time, which
June
is
8th
always at the center
for
of everything we're doing when
Xbox
we're
and
creating
PlayStation.
an Elder Scrolls bio.
And I try not to say that
And
with
then
like
we
an
have
evil
something
grin, but a
completely
little
different.
grin maybe leaked out.
Players will get a kick out
I
of
wish
Moonlight
everyone
Home
got.
Rock.
Okay, here's the thing.
In
I wish
Rock
everybody
Grove,
got it on the same
it
date.
was a lot
But
of
if they
fun to
can't,
explore
I'm
this
happy that
tribe
Stadia
of
came first.
Argonian Daedra worshippers. It resulted in one of my
The
favorite
Argonian
emotes
Daedra
in the
worshippers
chapter.
are who I'm excited to kill the
integration
most.
of distinctly Argonian decorative elements we're so used to seeing in their architecture and their armor had to be melded with that specific edged knife-like shapes we know from Daedra
I'm on the
armor.
fence about
And
this. I
pulling
kind of
them
like the
together
heavy
was a
armor,
challenge, but
actually.
ultimately looked
It's pretty
to my
for a
eyes
swamp,
like
though. I
something
guess if you're going to be in a
perfectly
swamp, that
balanced
one isn't too bad.
in
And I
terms
missed the
of both
third
ideas.
biome because I was talking.
Last
But
but not
that's
least,
normal. Oh.
we got to talk Deadlands, right?
Oh, no.
Creating a new Daedric architecture and
Ooh.
motifs specifically for the realm of Oblivion has been
This is
really
totally
amazing.
different.
This is one area where simply copying
They're not
past Elder
showing
Scrolls
us.
games was not going to be sufficient.
They're not
for
going to.
us.
They're
There's a
not
lot
really
of ground
showing
to
us. He's
cover
just telling us.
with Daedra when it comes to the militaristic, stratified aspects of their culture. And although we don't get to see all of it in Blackwood, rest assured, we had to think about it for the future. Our take on the Deadlands is only the tip
Is that a
of the
hint?
iceberg.
They had to think
Or
about it
should
for the
that be
future?
volcano? Never mind. We'll give the players a small taste of it in Blackwood, with more to come.
Okay. I love hearing Stadia first or news that Stadia runs things better. I know.
All right, Rich, it's time to talk data. Now, we talked about it a little bit before. but
I
there's a
was
reason we're
happy
headed to Blackwood, and it's a
with the whole
familiar name for
cyberpunk
Oblivion
debacle.
fans,
I was
Mayron's
happy
Dagon.
that worked out
How
in
big a
Stadia's
deal is the
favor.
Daedric Prince in this year's adventure?
He's the anchor for the entire year. It's all about him and his latest scheme
Okay.
to take over Tamriel.
So we have
And
to
he's
pay
such a
attention
big deal. We actually
because
have
all
him
year they're going
here
to be
in
telling
the
us about
Sauce
this.
Studio.
That's going to look amazing in my
I don't
office.
like this guy.
It'll look
What is
amazing
with
in
the
anybody's
multiple
office.
arms?
And
Like
Dagon has a
Varix
ton
in
of
Destiny
followers,
has got a
and
bunch
some
of
whom we
arms,
saw
too.
in the trailer. Will players encounter a lot of worshippers while they're playing the game?
Yeah, for sure. The Daedric princes are not allowed to meddle in the world of Tamriel. They need
Those
help
Daedric
in order
princes.
to
But Daedric
be
armor
surrounded
is
in
always the
mortal world.
coolest.
And that's where the cultists come into play. They do the bidding for the princes, and you're going to encounter a lot of them this year.
There's a lot more to do.
Oh, I was so I wanted to see that ritual shrine or whatever. They cut they cut it right as it started to get interesting.
I don't make any secret of the fact that Mehrunes Dagon is one of my all-time favorite Daedric princes.
Mehrunes
We know a
Dagon.
lot about him, but it's all
I don't
want
wanna
to
mispronounce his name.
Subtext
Mehrunes
awesome
is a
books
cool
like
name.
Anchor Cameron's commentaries.
It's kind of like
How
my
reliable
name.
are those books? We don't really know, which is classic Elder Scrolls.
Oh.
Reading Dagon's book, Mysterium Xerxes, makes people write a lot of
Mysterium
weird
Xerxes,
stuff.
I recognize that
According
name.
to Cameron's commentaries, Dagon began as an avatar of hope. But what does hope really mean? Where does hope intersect with ambition? And where does ambition intersect
Hi
with madness?
Wilson, how are you?
A lot of people have asked me what's different about Dagon in the Second Era compared to the Dagon we encountered in Test 4. The truth is, princes are bound to their nature, but the plans of
I don't like this at
the
all.
time period, Dagon
What the
hasn't
hell? He's
exactly
like
figured out
Hellboy,
how
but
to science
gigantic.
can
Oh my
pull
god,
off the
he's
Oblivion
gonna
princes.
F you up.
But he's learning, and that's never good. Will you learn more about
I don't
each of
like this
Blackwood
guy.
and Gates of
He's
Oblivion
like-
story? Yes.
He's like
Will you
excited
need
to
the
see me
specifics?
fail.
Absolutely not.
Right?
Spoilers, right?
See?
I will say that over the course of the year, you'll get a better sense of who Dagon is.
That's
as
a
a
big
character.
guy. That's the
Once you
guy,
get all the
Eddie.
bluster, what really
The
matters
big baddie,
you
they
get a
called
chance to see
him.
all of that.
Is it going to
Dagon
be
has
in
a lot of
4K?
cultists
Yes.
that worship him mostly because he's so approachable.
It will be in
You
4K.
know, I mean, not
for
him
Stadia.
specifically, but his worldview. He taps into that rebellious streak.
I play in 4K, but my stream
think
can
all of
only
us
go
have a
up in
little anarchy tucked
720.
away
But
inside us
if you
somewhere.
guys play it
Dagon
on Stadia,
personifies
you'll
that.
get it in
He's the god
4K.
of flipping tables. There's something cathartic
The
about
god
that
of
way
flipping
looking at
tables.
things. We love stability, but if you ever
You got to get
walk around
leveled
the
up
beach
before
and you
this
feel that
comes.
drive
Yeah.
to kick over
Well,
a
I'm
sandcastle
saying
and
yeah,
just
but
kinda
you
see
can
what
do
the
it any
ocean makes of
level.
it,
Oh, but
that's
you're a
Dagon.
little baby, aren't you?
Players will see and hear
Oh, you're a
lot
little
from the
baby. Do you
Prince's
even
destruction
exist yet,
revolution in
Eddie?
this year's content.
What?
It's gonna be nuts. Hope you all are ready.
Thank you. Thanks, Tuttle. Our friend Tuts. Okay.
Before we wrap up, we've
He
got
probably
one
wouldn't
more thing that
wanna
a
be
lot
called
of you
that.
have been asking about. And Rich, I wonder if you want to let them all in on what you've been working on.
Tell
I'm
us.
very excited to announce that we'll be introducing companions later this year. And companions are adventuring.
What?
beings. They're unlocked via Blackwood through quests.
I just
and they provide
said.
utility and support for players
I
as you
just
explore the world.
said I wanted this.
Once unlocked, you can level them up. You can have dialogues with them. You can equip them with gear.
Oh my
cosmetic
god!
and abilities. they'll be
abilities
companion from here on out if you choose.
Oh my god.
Now what should I expect from a companion?
I wasn't expecting a
somebody there for
new mechanic.
If you need a little bit of extra healing or a little bit of extra damage or
oh my god.
You have somebody there in your pocket.
Human pets, Blackie. So you're gonna get companions that you can level up, equip, give them spells, and they'll follow you around and fight with you. And I say all the time that I wish they had this, because Guild Wars, the MMO I used to be addicted to, had companions, and I loved it. They were called heroes. And I loved it because you could, it was like, oh my god, I'm so excited. Now I have people to play with, so I don't need them as much. A pocket healer, yeah, Drennan. So I'm Drennan's pocket healer. I play healer. But now I could play something else and have someone heal me. Or I could heal and my companions could DPS for me. Oh my god, you guys, I'm so excited for this. This is so exciting. Who needs friends now? But the game is already easy solo. Yeah, but not all content. Not all content, Blackie. Although I am OP right now. That was amazing! How could they just throw that in at the end and then just leave us like that? Oh, man. Neverwinter has it. Yeah, a lot of MMOs have a companion system, right? ESO Live begins in 3 minutes. This is it, Eddie! Eddie, this is it! Everybody watch if you missed the trailer the first time. Here's the trailer again. But, I don't know what is gonna happen now. If it's just someone streaming Elder Scrolls, then guess what? I'm just gonna go stream Elder Scrolls. I'm not gonna watch. I'm not gonna live react to someone else streaming a game. That's what I do. Oh my god, companions. Look how Drennan is like, Meg, your services are no longer required. Get out. No companion can heal as good as I can. I'll fight your other healer. Meg, we were already talking about the dungeons. It's Guild Wars 2, actually, that had companions. For dungeons, you would want friends. But, I mean, if I could have a companion be like a DPS, and it listened to me, because random DPS bugs aren't always necessarily the best. So I wouldn't trust a bot to tanking or healing, but I would trust my bot to DPS. Did they add companions later? In Guild Wars 2, they added companions with the Nightfall expansion. It was called Nightfall or Night something. Guild Wars 1. Oh, was it Guild Wars 1? Honestly, Patrick, I can't remember, but I played them all. I thought it was Guild Wars 2 that had companions. Maybe it was Guild Wars 1. Whichever one had the night something expansion. With like the desert. So here she goes, guys. She's taking it. So the girl in the armor represents the player. Evilly we know already. The Daedric girl, apparently we know her. I don't know her. I didn't do Imperial City expansion though. And the Argonian they didn't even talk about, which is natural. I get that. Nightfall. Yes. The standalone. Yeah. That's the one with the dervish class. I'm pretty sure that's when they introduced the companions. I loved it. The countdown thing, it says it. No, it's basically over, Eddie. I think it's, I think they're counting down to a live stream of it, so I'm just gonna stream. But I just want to wait and see what happens. But technically the reveal is over. I'm so excited. Dervish was Guild Wars 1, yeah. I played a Dervish briefly, but I didn't get into it. Same with Ritualist. So this is it, guys. This is it. This is the moment we've been waiting for. Ah! Oh, shit! Oh, man. So we're going to spend the next year basically getting closer to annihilating that guy. And then I assume the final, like, DLC, the final release. So, guys, if you pre-order, look at the stuff you get. And you instantly get the mount... and maybe the bear cup. I want the mount instantly. Hot damn, says Big Eddie Bear.
Hi, everybody.
Oh, more people
Welcome,
talking.
everybody.
Okay, guys, maybe it's
How
not over.
much
Let's
did
listen
you
to what
enjoy that
they have to
review?
say.
It was awesome, right?
amazing.
It was
Yes.
great.
Now it's like we're
So
all.
we hope that you
This is
enjoyed
weird.
everything you
Reaction
saw,
is
and
weird.
we're so glad to see so many of you joining us.
It's like I'm in. It's like I'm just like
From all around the world. Thank you.
like imposing myself
So
on
this
their
year, more than
conversation,
ever,
but they
Tamriel has
can't
been a
hear me.
home to so many, a family even. To everybody
PC and Stadia
globally
first,
in
yes.
ESO. We've seen people
So on
all
June
around
1st,
the world
guys, the
connecting,
expansion is coming
staying
out for PC,
connected
Mac, and
with each
Stadia,
other,
and then on
family,
June
friends,
8th,
even
it's coming
building
out for
and staying connected with
Xbox
each other
and
during a
PlayStation.
time when being together has
Hey,
always
Stadia
been
Hunters!
possible.
Oh
Even
yeah,
us.
I played
And
Guild Wars
we
1
love
and 2.
seeing
That
that.
was my
So
Guild Wars
this is
1
just
was
one
my
of the
first
many things that
MMO
makes
that I got addicted
you,
to.
the ESO fam. So
Welcome to the
special.
reaction world, Meg. I know, Eddie.
Really sweet, Jess.
It's weird.
Yeah,
Eddie
you are
does reactions all the time.
you are
Oh, well,
the
I've done
winner.
reactions with you, but this is the first one of me
We're,
just doing
We
it.
are really excited to be able to continue that
So,
journey
guys,
with
so
all of
this
you
is Gina
year
Bruno,
with
the community
Gates of
manager,
Oblivion,
and Jess
Your Long
Folsom,
Story.
senior community manager.
So everyone, just park yourselves right here.
Okay,
It's
let's
comfy,
see what they're gonna do.
and we're
Your
gonna
favorite
take
snack and beverage?
grab a snack. You're gonna be with us for a little bit, and
What are you
let's take
gonna
a look at
do?
what we have in store for today's show.
Great show lined up.
We have a lot
Recap
stuff to
of
talk
announcements, explanation
about.
of chapter
First, we're just gonna do a
SKUs,
quick
offerings for
recap of the
pre-purpose, showcase.
announcements
Let's
from the
watch this,
reveal of
guys.
the
I thought they
Access
were just gonna
Watch, and then
stream
get
themselves
into a
playing
brief
Elder Scrolls, and I
explanation
was like,
of all
I
the
can do
various
that.
chapters
But let's
that,
watch this. This is cool.
SKUs is kind of an internal term.
Hi,
This is
Link.
my mistake putting that there.
Link,
All the
did you
different,
see the trailer? Oh
kind of
my god,
variations
tell
of
me
the
you
chapters
didn't
that
miss
you can
it because we
purchase
just
and all the
watched it.
different
And
things that
Eddie
you
missed it,
get
and then we
for
came on it.
pre-purchasing
He
the
was like, I missed it. And like 2 seconds later,
We're also
it
gonna
came on again.
showcase a bunch of new ESO merchandise that's available now or coming soon. Some of the most
Giveaways.
Fun parts of a new.
Right,
a
yeah,
new
guys,
long
as
story
per
on
usual,
new
remember,
stuff.
guys,
And
the
then
website to link is
we
down, but
are-
maybe sometimes in your past, you linked your Elder
Sorry,
Scrolls
I lost
account
my thing.
to
It's
your
so
Twitch
tiny on my
account.
screen, I can
Make sure
barely
you
see
guys
it.
have it
We're
open on
gonna be
Twitch this
doing a
stream
brief
because you could be
discussion on
getting
the
free
Gates of
stuff.
Oblivion, an upcoming chapter, and sort of what this means. What is the Gates of Oblivion? Then we'll be getting into a full preview of Update 29 and the Flames of Ambition DLC, which is the first DLC.
Oh, Flames of Ambition is
the-
first, not Blackwood, guys.
Boy.
Blackwood is the place. Flames
I
of
didn't realize
Ambition.
the mouse wheel would
Man,
do that.
it's hard to follow all the details when
Now
you're
we
talking the
know.
whole time.
Don't hit the mouse wheel when we're in the middle of talking. We're going to be joined by lead encounter designer Mike Finnegan and our lead combat and PvP designer Brian Wheeler.
We'll also go over some upcoming in-game events that you can enjoy in
Upcoming
Q1,
in-game events.
and
Oh my
a
god, this
preview
is so
of the
exciting.
new annual
Oh my god, this is getting me even more into Elder Scrolls, as if I
and
needed
lots
help
of
with
giveaways
that.
and Twitch drops, of course, throughout the show.
We've been
I
doing a
think.
lot of giveaways, yeah.
Mm-hmm. We have so many. So
So,
many.
First and foremost, the dragon frog pet that we know a lot of you
This
have
is
been
the
asking
thing
about.
that we
see in
get for
chat
free.
A lot of you have been claiming the dragon frog. Looks like
I don't know
this.
how to claim
So
it.
just want to make sure that your Twitch and ESO accounts are linked. We know that we had website maintenance earlier. You can now get in. And
You can
link
get
your
in now,
accounts.
guys. Website maintenance is down.
Also, we are making it rain Ouroboros crown crates.
The
for
link
today's
for
event.
more
So
information
for
is in
every
the
30
description.
minutes that you watch,
If you guys follow
every
that link, you
30
can get to the
cumulative
website
minutes,
where you link your
you will
accounts.
get an Ouroboros crown crate. Now, aside from making sure that your accounts are linked, you also need to make sure that you claim your drops. This is new in Twitch as of a
Claim
few weeks ago.
the drops.
So you can either go to twitch.tv
Thank you, Berserk.
/drops
Nice to see
go
you.
straight to the drops page, or if you click your username at the top right, there's a little icon there. Go down to drops, and then it'll take you to that
What?
page. So just make sure that you claim within 24 hours, and claiming it means
I hope
that
you guys are
can
listening to
then
these
work towards progress for the next drop.
instructions. That's how you get your free stuff. I don't
Important
know what.
stuff to keep in mind.
I'm lost. I'll
And
do it
there's
later.
more.
And
Some
there's
of you may have seen that we're also giving away crown packs
Top right,
throughout the
website
stream
link,
that include
drops,
the,
claim.
main stream
Covered.
that you just watched and this whole
Nailed
ESO
it.
live special. We're
Same
giving away
Berserk. It's
5
nice to
crown
see you
packs
come by.
approximately every 5
Guys.
minutes. All you have to do is just be logged into Twitch and
Okay,
participate
guys,
in
we have a
chat.
visitor.
We will look to
Moby,
see if you've
what's
won
going
by
on?
checking a forum
What's
post that we
going
have
on? I don't think you
sticking
guys
on
can
the
see him, but he's
official
there.
ESO forum. There's actually a link in the panels right below the Twitch.
Hi, Christopher.
stream
nice to
box
see you.
that you can click on to go to the official.
You need a
forum
lawyer to
post
explain.
and
Yeah,
check it out. We will
she
be
lost
seeing
me.
that
I
throughout
can't
the
even get
stream
logged in
and
to
awarding
Twitch
the
right
crown
now.
packs after
It's giving
the
me the
show.
password
We've already
thing.
had a number of crown winners, which is pretty exciting.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Free crowns. Making it rain crowns.
I don't know. It's
and
ruined.
we also have
I ruined it.
a physical merchandise giveaway that we will be
Let me see
running.
here.
And we're going to take a look at some of those
Physical
items now.
merchandise?
So these are some of the
Oh my
brand new
God.
items that will be.
If I
going
win,
into a
I would
little
love to
bit-
win a
little bit more detail
t-shirt.
during the show that are brand new
Okay,
to
guys,
the
so I
Blackwood
see on my
Gates
Twitch
of
page now, I do
Oblivion
see
Your
I have a
Love Story.
drop. Claim or go to
Blackwood
inventory.
chapter.
So I'll click
So
claim.
there's the statue that you saw during the earlier stream. There's
Claimed.
There's an ambitions puzzle. a
Connect
dwarven
your game
constellation
account
cube,
to
a brand
receive
new
them.
t-shirt, a
Sorry,
lithograph,
Elder Scrolls
and an
down for
ambitions
maintenance.
token. So we'll
So
take a
they
closer
straight
look
up
at
just
those
lied to my
later.
face.
But we actually
They straight up just lied to me.
announce
It's
our
down
very
for maintenance,
first
guys. Don't
winner
listen.
for this
I don't know
raffle.
if I'm going to be able
You'll
to get this free
everything
thing. I will
right
keep
now.
trying. I will let you guys know.
So who is it? Drum
It
roll.
is. I am tall.
I am.
Oh my
told.
God, you guys, they're giving away.
Congratulations. So we
They're
will be
giving
in
away stuff
touch
right now.
to get your contact information, and these items will be shipping out
I am
around
tall.
the June, July
Oh,
time.
there he is. Hi,
Yeah, a little
Moby.
bit
Congratulations.
for summertime.
Yeah.
Congratulations. I am tall. I do want to mention, we saw a few of you in chat saying that you can't access the website if you're either trying to
Yes, me.
purchase or
I
if you're
said
trying to
that.
link your accounts. We are aware. We are working on it. So just hang
They're working
tight
on it.
and I promise
They're working on it.
we'll come back.
Something
And
a
as
free
far
thing.
as
Yes,
the
link.
crown
Everybody,
giveaways that just
make sure
mentioned,
you
I saw
guys are
people
watching over
asking,
here.
how do I know if
You'll
I've
need to
won?
link your
We do have
Twitch
a
and your
forum
Elder
thread
Scrolls
on the
account.
forums.
The website where
forums
you
at
link is right down.
elderscrollsonline.com.
Obviously,
You
it's
don't need
down
to
for
log in.
maintenance.
Just go there.
I hope it
There
means
is
they
a
just
sticky
give it to
post
all
at
of
the
us for
top,
free.
and you can also click
But
on
I'm
the
gonna
Twitch
keep-
panel that is
I'm gonna keep
below,
trying.
down there. It
So
should
guys, make sure
say
you have
Crown
that
Cap
Twitch
giveaway.
stream
So
open
if you
on your
click that, it'll
other
take you to the
tab
forum thread
so
you
that
can
you
see
guys
who
can
won.
get the rewards
Yep.
too.
And that will be updated approximately every 5 minutes.
It does
We are
tell
doing
me that
this
I
annually.
did.
Not us, but
I
we
did
have
get
a very
something.
kind
Now
soul
I
who's
have to
helping us.
link.
Thank you, Julie.
I see it here.
And
I did get
she'll be
something.
updating the forum thread roughly every 5
Connection
minutes with the
required,
winners.
but it's down. Okay, it does work.
So next up, we want to take a trip back in memory lane. Back
You
to
got the
last
claim for it, claimed
January.
it. See,
A very
link,
long
good.
time
I
ago.
still have to link my
Feels like a
stupid
very long
accounts
time
before I
ago when
can
we were
claim
announcing
it.
the Greymoor chapter.
This is gonna. I'm gonna end the stream and then rage at this
we
account thing.
announced that we would
So
be doing
curious.
a Polar plunge.
This
with
DLC
Pete
release
and
date.
Rich and even us.
It comes out to
And
Stadia, Christopher, on
we
June 1st.
Didn't get a chance
Stadia,
to go
PC, and
do
Mac
it
on June
like we wanted
1st.
to due to COVID.
Xbox and
But-
PC on June
happens in the real
8th
world.
of this year.
But,
And in
yes,
spring, starting in spring, they
we
didn't
would
say
let
when,
us
but
off
this
the
spring
hook.
will be the
So,
prologue quest. I'm gonna stream it.
Pete and
I'll
Rich
stream
were
the prologue
kind
quest,
enough to do
guys.
it in their own home.
You need
We're
Moby
gonna
for a
put
pet on
it
Elder
out.
Scrolls. I have a dog that's pretty close to Moby. Oh, guys! I don't know. Was anyone listening? Come to my reaction stream. We'll all just talk and we'll all wonder what's happening
Elder Scrolls
together.
Online community, you held up your end, so Rich and I are gonna hold up ours and take the icy plunge. Here we go.
This is their polar bear plunge? Oh, this is the guy. I don't think this counts to just get in a pool with ice in winter. I think you have to go to like the ocean or something. Oh my god. Look at him! Okay, good for you. These are the guys! Look how fast he went in and out. Yeah, I remember when I was talking about Loose on Twitch. Yeah, I get my Destiny and my Red Dead, but I didn't know about Elder Scrolls. You must have forgotten
Aren't
that
they
one.
good
Link.
boards? Oh, I
am
love that.
so glad we didn't have to do that. I mean, I was really kind of a little nervous. So sorry, Rich and Pete, but thanks for entertaining us.
That was fun.
That was amazing. Thank you both. Such good sports.
I wish they had shown that when they
All
were
right,
like
we
up
are
there
going to
talking
do
all
a
professional.
Really quick recap of everything that
This is so bull, a backyard pool.
Rich,
I agree.
Matt,
If I
CJ,
made a
and
bet with
announced.
someone and said
Gates
you have
of
to do a
Oblivion,
polar bear swim
obviously,
and
our
that's what
year-long
they did,
adventure
I would
this
be like,
year. We can't
no.
wait for everybody to
that
dive
doesn't
in.
count.
So
The
first,
ice
we
bucket challenge
have
time
Flames of
1,000, yeah.
Ambition.
It's
This is
like
our
summer,
first
right,
DLC
Eddie? I was
for
like,
Gates of
there's
Oblivion.
literally
It
green
is
grass and leaves
the
everywhere,
dungeon
like,
pack
and you're
coming
getting
to
in a
this
kiddie
year.
pool.
It includes two
I've done
four-player
this with them in
dungeons.
Coney
So we
Island,
have Black Drake Villa
in Brooklyn.
and the Cauldron.
Oh, I
And we're
see.
actually going to be showing you a preview of these dungeons a little bit later in the show.
Dungeon
So you
preview.
wanna be sure and stick
I gotta
around
turn
if
it
you
up
wanna see
louder.
those.
I'm not
We also
excited for
have,
more
of course,
DLC
the new
dungeons, to
chapter
be
Blackwood
honest.
that you all are talking
But I
about.
am
We've
excited
seen
for
your
new
enthusiasm
content in
chat during
general.
the stream and on our social channels. So this includes the bustling port city of Leeuwin.
Leeuwin has
Test
a really
4.
nice
Haven't been seen since then.
sounding
We have
town,
a shot here,
which I think is
overlooking the
from
city. Oh,
Oblivion.
and now we're looking at one on the inside of the city.
That's
And
nice.
Gideon, a town that hasn't been seen since Arena.
That was
Pockets
before
of
my
the
time.
Deadlands. The chapter
Not
is
excited
also
for
about the
DLC,
same
doesn't-
size as elsewhere, so you can expect lots of areas to explore.
It's not that I'm
with
not
new
excited,
characters,
it's just that
quests, and team up with your friends to do.
I
content.
will like it.
And of course, the big baddie
I will like
that
it
we
in the
saw
end.
in the
The
teaser,
DLC dungeons are just so
trailer,
much
and
harder.
tonight, Mehrunes Dagon.
Daddy Dagon.
But
all
if
his
we can get our
glory.
dungeon
Look
group
at-
together, then we can own it.
We're not going to
look
start
at those
the
This is the
Dagon
guy.
Dagon.
He's
Look
like
at the
Varric.
It's not going to happen.
Look at his arms. I bet we rip one of his arms off, just like Destiny.
Gonna wash some dirty clothes on those abs.
I am
later.
excited for the DLC dungeon.
Moving on, the companion system. Now, this is something that I think Rich was able to announce during the reveal earlier. We're very excited about this. Think of these as like your adventuring buddies as you go through Tamriel. You're going to be able to unlock these doing quests in Blackwood. You can level them up. You can assign combat roles, skills, equip new gear. They're there with you when you're doing a lot of this content. What's
I'm
also
so
cool
excited
about
for
them is
this.
You can unlock personal story quests for each companion as you kind of build a rapport with them. And you can summon them at will. So let's say you're going along. You can put them away if you don't want them.
So they're
following
like
you.
pets,
I get it.
basically.
It can be a little much when you have somebody constantly following you, right?
Don't
And
put
then-
them all on the outfit.
Yeah.
on the outfit, Steve.
But
That's what I want
am
to
that person that
do.
leaves
I
my
want to
hair out when
customize
I'm in
them
town. I'm
all.
sorry.
I
I'm
know.
sorry. Yeah, that's just how she knows. But yeah, let's say you're kind of going along, trying to do a world boss. There's nobody else around. You can pull out your companion and have them help you.
It's for
yeah,
PvE.
bring them in and out as you need them.
It's like
So
for
we're gonna
PvE.
have two
In a
unlocks for the
dungeon,
chapter. There's
I
gonna
don't
be
know what the
male and
AI is going to be
female,
like,
which you can
but
see
in
in
a
the
dungeon that would be a little bit difficult.
And then there's also going to be a female Dunmer.
But in PvE,
So,
I
as
think,
Rich
yeah,
said, you
that'll
can
be
use these
awesome.
Anywhere except solo arena and PvP. But we are kind of currently testing and balancing everything, so things may change as we continue on with our tests. And
Okay.
of course, we're going to give all.
I
the
mean, I guess
details
there's
on
still a
these
few
and how
months
they
until this
work
actually comes
in the
out.
future as we get a little bit closer to the chapter, but we hope that you're as excited about these as we are, because they're going to be a really cool addition to the game.
Yes. I can't tell you how many times I've done that exact same scenario, Gina, where I've been trying to kill.
Gone
like,
to
an
the world
old-
boss
a
and
yeah, like a base game world boss, because like
You
the
do
newer
the,
DLC. Oh my gosh.
you do the John Travolta like. Can
Anybody,
anyone help me?
please?
Yep.
These will definitely help with that.
The trial. Can't forget about Rock Grove
Perma-friend
Trial.
link.
So this is 12-player content coming in the chapter.
Trials.
Not gonna be
I've never
talking
done
about this a
trials
whole lot
yet.
today, but we will be showing it off again as we get a little bit closer to chapter release.
And of course, as always, we do have a prologue quest for the chapter, and that will be coming very soon this spring for everyone. That is free. It's part of the base game. Everyone has access to it when it goes live. And in addition, throughout the rest of the year, we have 2 more DLCs. The Q3 and Q4 DLC. This graphic we have here kind of shows you the order of things throughout the year. The Q3 DLC will be a dungeon pack, and the Q4 DLC will be a story-based one that takes place in the Deadlands.
Ooh, everyone's excited to go there.
I wish they
And
would do
did
that.
everybody see
Coffee
this
and laundry berserk.
Even though we showed it twice.
Ooh, there he is again.
We did, yep, we did release a brand new awesome CG trailer for the chapter. You can watch it over and over and over again, and we won't judge if it's just to see Mehrunes Dagon as much as you like
And
on
he's
YouTube.
back. Sorry, we're doing it too. What else? New tutorial. I think this was mentioned.
Oh,
during
yeah,
the
the
reveal.
tutorial.
So
Bye,
this is
Link. See you
something that
later.
We've heard a lot of you talking about how you want sort of a standardized tutorial instead of being thrown into a new one each and every time. So for any chapter or any base game, when you do the tutorial, it's going to be the same one for everybody. And once you get to the end, you can essentially choose.
Hey,
which
Chariot,
zone
how
wanna
are you?
start in after completing the tutorial.
Nice to see you.
So we're excited
Awesome.
to bring that to everybody. It looks really cool too. I
Yeah,
saw
yeah.
somebody showed me. I think Rich showed me a screenshot, and it's essentially like a little window of like, do you want to go here? Do you want to go here? Or here? So
Yeah, it's really nice. It's like a portal that shows
I
you
like that a
preview of
lot.
all the different areas.
yeah.
I thought maybe it would let you choose your
Lastly,
starting zone,
Matt
but
mentioned
from
that
what
we
they're
are going
saying,
to
that's
be
not clear
updating
to
and
me if that's the
replacing all of our
case.
game servers this year, which we're very excited about to be able to continue supporting ESO for years to come. So the ESO mega servers, as you know, are running on original hardware from 2014 when we
Which is kind of old.
God, was it that long ago?
2014.
Yikes. They are kind of nearing their end of life in terms of being able to support the game.
That's what I mean.
So
I
we
want
are
a whole
gonna be
graphics
updating all
overhaul.
the data center hardware over the next year or so, just to ensure that we have a modern, up-to-date infrastructure and we're able to support the game for many more years. So just to be clear,
Yeah, Madden is coming.
this is not going to be
Big
more
news.
mega
Yeah,
servers
there
or
is a
new
lot of
mega
news on
servers.
Stadia
So we're
today,
still gonna have,
guys.
like PC, NA, and EU, and then same for Xbox and PS4. It's unlikely to have a direct impact on in-game performance, but it is going to ensure that outdated hardware failures don't occur. So this is really important for us to do, just to continue supporting the game.
Yes.
All right.
Let's get into the game versions for the chapter. Which version is right for you? We're going to talk about it.
We do have a number of different versions that you can pre-purchase, similar to previous chapters. We want to make sure that you're picking the right one based on what you're looking for and what you already own. So for starters, and this graphic that we're showing here, we'll be sharing this on social a lot, so you can really kind of digest it and read it and see which one is right for you. But to talk through it for a little bit, we have
Eddie says he's getting for Stadia. Hope he hears something soon as far as Resident Evil 6. I know. Oh, guys, here's the stuff. So here's the stuff we get. So
the chapter, or you can get the collector's edition, which includes all of these items. So you have the really cool cinch mount, you have the pets, the memento, outfit style, and weapon emote. That comes with the collector's edition. Now, let's say you're new to ESO. Maybe you're tuning into the stream for this first time. Welcome. You want to get into the Elder Scrolls Online. You would want to get... Boy. Which one do you want to get? This one. This is the... Boy. It's been a long week. You know, if you're a new player, you want to get the Elder Scrolls Collection. Now, like the upgrade,
so awkward.
In a regular...
There's like tons of people watching them.
The regular version comes with the base game and all the previous chapters, which is really cool. The collector's edition also comes with the previous items.
No Dark Oath, which
so if you're
no
looking
what?
for an edition that comes with Greymoor, Elsewhere, Somerset, and Morrowind.
Resident Evil 6,
chapters,
yeah.
The collection has all of those.
So
And
many
what's
people
cool
want to
about
see
this
that.
is if you're an existing player, if you already have ESO and you're looking for all the previous chapters as well, you can also get this version.
It's a really good value. Even if you already have one of the chapters, it's an awesome value.
For sure.
I'm gonna get it all. I have no choice. I'm addicted to this game.
We always do every year. So if you pre-purchase the chapter, you get some goodies. You get some of them immediately, and you get some of them at launch. So the first, this is actually brand new. We have a limited time offer on a pet. It's called the Nightmare Bears Cub Pet.
Cub
Say
Pet.
that 5 times fast. This is available only until March 17th at 10 a.m. If you pre-order the chapter,
You've never played Berserk? I would just get this one because it sounds like it includes everything.
We also have the Nagahide Welwa Ravager.
Oh, when you said R6, you mean Rainbow Six? I thought you meant Resident Evil.
Similar to previous pre-purchase chapter mount. You will also
What did you
get
say
the
and what did I
game
say?
immediately
How did we get that wrong?
once you pre-purchase.
How much? I don't know how much it's going to be. I don't think they've set a price, and I can't look it up on Stadia just yet. Let me look at it on PC.
The Tremora Kindreave outfit, the Deadlands Wamasu pet, the Iron Atronach crate, brand new, and 3 Blackwood treasure maps and 2 XP scrolls.
Oh my god.
So those will be delivered at launch.
At launch.
And check out the Twitch panel right below our stream for a link to the website to pre-purchase now, or you can just visit the official
So guys,
site, elderscrollsonline.com.
you can pre-purchase from the website.
We'll get those
all over the website.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm pretty sure if
again,
we
you
just
will
go
get
to
that,
Elder
really
Scrolls,
cool
we'll see
mount
it.
And the Bear Cub pet right now, and everything else will be delivered at launch.
Yep, and that is in June. Saw people asking about ESO Plus. Now, similar to previous years, if you're an ESO Plus subscriber, then you get the 3 DLCs included in the membership. So you'll get Flames of Ambition and then the same DLC that is released in Q3 and Q4. The chapter you do need to pre-purchase or purchase after it's already been released in June. let's talk merch. We have a lot of ESO merchandise.
Yeah, so as soon as I go to the website, it's like pre-purchase now. They totally just like launched it. So yeah, if you guys are interested in getting it,
today, a lot of things just went live for you to either purchase.
Head on over to the website. So let me see. So I'm in Canada, so I'm going to be seeing Canadian prices.
First we have
404 not found. So I guess it's still rolling out because when I click pre-purchase, it's a 404. So my guess is everybody's on the website trying to pre-order right now.
Bethesda Gear Store.
Nice.
My wallet, someone hold for me, please. Right, $100 for the collector's edition. Yeah, Dark Elf. I bet it will be like $100.
Now, we also announced.
You want both? I'm the same, Eddie. I want all games on Stadia.
We're really excited.
I want them
to
all.
Reveal on the stream our new Elder Scrolls Online Nobles chair.
Nobles chair.
This is not available to purchase yet, but we did at least want to show it off. We were lucky enough to get kind of a first model here. So it's this, right?
Do you want to show the back of it? Yeah, you've got a little bit better lighting than me. These chairs are gorgeous. Like, this is honestly the nicest chair I've ever owned. It's got these really nice details on the back that are
a real chair. I thought they meant an in-game chair. What the hell?
And then it's got embroidery on the back there with metallic gold thread. I'm pointing at the screen like you guys can see.
I can see it. Well, I see hers. I was just saying I need a new chair, guys. How do we get this chair?
The accents are kind of metallic color. It's really nice. It's a very pretty chair. And I gotta tell you, like, yeah, I gotta tell you, the back support is incredible.
That's awesome, you guys.
I'm not slouching quite as much anymore.
An Elder Scrolls gaming chair.
It's got, the adjustable backrest, so if you want it to go a little bit.
I know Stadia hunters. I don't have time.
Like it really straight. Jess has really good posture.
Right?
She likes her chair straight. I like to slouch.
It's a dope ass chair. I don't play Elder Scrolls, but I want it. I know. Yeah,
also,
I get that.
I found this chair really easy to put together.
I want it too.
I've had
then I do play Elder Scrolls.
Especially putting together,
like, a chair yeah, exactly. That's what I was saying, Pelican. I was like, this one's broken, so.
Yeah, this was super easy to put together. So really nice chair.
Noble
$300.
A giveaway right now. You can try and win. Yes, chat. It is comfy. That is literally what I was talking about earlier.
Oh, I want to win it. I don't want to buy it.
Boy, everyone
what?
Getting comfy.
No.
Yep.
I want to win it. I don't want to buy it.
In this chair, it was this one. So yeah, if you head to, is it the Noble Chairs Twitter account? Is that where they're doing their giveaway?
Yeah, I think they have a website that you can enter, but you can go to their Twitter account and find that post.
And if you want to be,
have also retweeted it.
I think you're right. I saw it. If you want to be notified when you can pre-order these chairs, if you just go to noblechairs.com/ESO.
So if you guys want it,
and
you can get them
as soon as these are available for pre-order. So we were lucky enough to get a couple for the stream today.
Thank you, Noble Chairs.
Thank you so much. They're so nice. They do ship internationally. I see some people asking. So this is not just a North America thing. I think they're actually based in Europe. So
they are. They are. Yeah.
It'll work out. Next, we have that statue that comes in the really cool bundle. So I actually have a statue here that we can show. So this is the Mehrunes Dagon. I'm going to try not to drop it.
The Mehrunes Dagon.
It's heavy. It's a very heavy. It's got a really good heft to it.
So here he is. So you can kind of see, the general size.
Oh, I don't want that. I hate that thing.
Heavy. It has some weight to it. So
if Twisted were here, Twisted would be into it. He has all kinds of like statues and figurines.
The expression's really good.
From the games he plays.
Everyone was coming to attack you, and the back is just as detailed, which is really nice. And you can see here all of the items that come in this bundle. So not only do you get the statue, you also get an Ambitions token, it's showing the front and the back there, and a Mehrunes Dagon lithograph that you can hang in your bedroom.
Yep. So whenever you pre-purchase the statue, you get all of that together.
I'm not gonna do
and
that.
That's not all. So we also have.
I want the in-game
rewards.
rewards.
Calling them Ambitions artifacts. I'm going to try and pick these up without ruining the puzzle because they do
It is a puzzle.
It is a puzzle. So the puzzle is together, and I'm not going to put it apart yet because it took forever to do this.
You finally got it?
It is truly a puzzle. So this is kind of what they look like in puzzle form. But all of these pieces kind of come apart. And
That
in
is
this
kind of
screenshot,
cool,
you can
actually.
kinda see the middle part is what it looks like when they're together, and then the 4 individual pieces are
That's kind of cool.
just
That's
pretty
kind of cool.
And they are
But this
metal.
is just stuff. This is just crap. I want in-game
These are related to the
rewards.
chapter, and you will find out how when you play it.
So yeah, like, I'm not going to show you how to
Oh.
do it, but like here's
That's kind of cool. The symbols are
on the
related.
back, they have what looks like
Collectibles are always cool. It is, yeah.
Little places for
the
other
little pieces.
I
where
want
they
the
go in
collector's edition, but not whatever
No spoilers
all this is.
for how to
That's
solve the puzzle,
too
but it's
much.
pretty tricky. It wasn't just a quick like, oh, just put them together and you're done. So
Okay.
good for I don't know, that neighbor that drops by. And they're like, oh, what's this? And
You
you're
wait
like,
for
oh, go ahead and do
preferred
it. See what it
collectibles.
is.
It's easy.
Really? I'm the opposite. I don't want
Next
stuff
we
in
have
real
the
life. I want
Dwarven
in-game
Constellation
rewards.
Cube. Now this is also a
The
prototype,
constellation
but-
cube. Oh my god. How much of this stuff do they
So this is
have?
about the size of it. Again, has good weight to it. You can kind of see the detail. If my camera
so
decides
cute.
to focus. Boop.
Pull it
And
back
what's
a little.
cool about this,
Yeah.
underneath, it lights up. You're not going to be able to see it super well since I have this light on, but there is a light that
blue.
you can turn on and
Not
off.
impressed. I'm not impressed by that.
And there's different constellations on each side, which is also pretty
I mean, maybe if it's something important in the
Straight
game.
from your favorite
Is it a lamp?
Dwarven ruins.
Gotta go. Thank you, Pelican. We'll see you later. Thank you for stopping
We
by.
also have. Oh,
Go ahead,
oh, sorry.
Jess.
Go ahead.
I was
we
going to
also
say the
have a
same thing
cup-
you do.
We also have a couple really beautiful pieces of art, including the Blackwood lithograph. This is a brand new piece of art for the Blackwood chapter. You may have seen it in some of our other promotional pieces for this announcement. And this will be available for pre-purchase on the Bethesda store.
Yep.
We also have
I like
a
that.
brand new
So
art
I
collection
think
coming
that's the
out
artwork,
in,
or that's close to the
collaboration with
artwork that
Book
when you
and
go to the
Record.
website that they
There are
have
different
as like
sizes
their
that you
advertisement
can
for
order.
it.
These are limited quantities, and you can choose.
You like
them by
scary
the
game
frame like you see
collectibles.
here,
Okay, Dark
or
Elf.
on
Do you want these Elder Scrolls ones?
It features a
So-
lot of the
Your
different
name is
art
Dark
from
Elf. It makes me
ESO
think you're a
over the
big,
years, lot of the
Elder
DLC art.
Scrolls
I think
fan.
There's one from when we were, I want to say around launch time. So, yeah. if you're
Websites,
a
yeah,
fan
the
of- I
website
know
is
we
a
just got lot of
disaster.
these
Honestly, I hope they
pieces,
just give everybody the
used on ESO
rewards
Live,
because
back
like,
when we were still in the office. At
I-
least.
We
I think
have
they're probably
a
gonna have to do
prize
that.
Pack, actually, a few prize packs from Alienware. Alienware was gracious enough to give us some items.
oh
to
yeah,
give
this
away
is
in
on
prize
Twitter, you
packs. Here's
guys.
some of
I
them
kind of want to
here.
do this. I
And you
usually
can
don't do
go to
giveaways on my
the
account though.
official ESO Twitter account, Test Online.
You're saving up for Resident
and
Evil
enter
8
for
collectibles,
this
are
giveaway.
you?
There's also an
Right, because
international
you want the
pool.
scary ones.
It's
I
like,
see, yeah.
It's like Oprah right now. We're just giving away so much stuff
All
today
the
in
things.
celebration. There is a lot of stuff. But there's
So
one more
thank you,
thing.
Alienware. Oh, you know
Yeah.
what? Actually, I think Finn. We'll look later, but I think once we get Finn on, he actually has all the Alienware goodies behind him, and I
Yep.
think they set them up really nicely. So
Yeah.
we'll take
That's
a look.
cool.
So thank you, Alienware, so much for allowing us to do these amazing prize
Yeah.
pack giveaways.
And lastly, the gear store for North America and Europe is running a sale right now, 20% off all ESO in-stock merchandise, which is pretty exciting. So this is automatically
What?
applied to in-stock items. You don't need to use a code or anything. It's super simple. Running until January
Wait.
27th at midnight.
Wait, what?
Eastern
On the
time.
store?
So if you need links, again, check out the buttons at the bottom of our stream.
I don't
They
know what
should be
that
all
is.
Right there. But don't leave the stream. Don't worry. Everything is running until the 27th.
Oh,
So
20% off the
you get
merchandise.
20%
Okay, I'm
off
gonna buy.
anything.
I was hoping it was 20% off in the Crown store because
Now,
there's some stuff I want on the Crown
Since
store
we
right now
can,
that I can't afford.
we have another giveaway winner that we want to show off.
Why all the dislikes?
Next.
So guys,
It
I
is. I hope it's me. 'cause
I
it's
actually have
Melissa
something to
stuff.
say really quick about that.
We have
So to the person who is here currently, who is the troll that has been trolling me, I do now have a screenshot showing your identity and who you are. You're a very well-known person in the community. Everybody knows you. If you continue to harass me, I will go forward and tell the rest of the community everything that you have done, the harassment that you've been doing, the messages you've been sending, and the comments you've been leaving. So I would really ask you to just stop, please, because if you do go any further, I will have to go to the next step. So I do apologize for that. Sorry, guys.
All ready to be shipped out?
It's been a big mystery. And I finally, he's known in the community. And just today on this stream,
That's right.
I've known who it is, but on this stream, I think he used his actual account that he uses in the Stadia community.
I am at the office.
And it's because of that I now have the screenshot. So,
Kind enough to trek to the office.
game's kind of over now. So,
We just wanted to make sure he was using a headset that was better. Than
so I feel better because
Sound like a prank phone call, right? Yeah.
if anything else happens, it's over.
Oh
Doesn't
gosh.
sound like a
Okay,
screen
so
This is not nice.
Gates
Yeah.
of Oblivion.
Yeah, it's not nice,
So
but
the
it is how it is.
Gates of Oblivion is our year-long story this year. If
But he messed up. He
you
used his
with
main
us,
account.
We've been doing a year-long story for the last few years now. I actually can't remember when we started.
Okay, so this is the guy with the Alienware. So we can actually see the guy with the Alienware
Yeah.
here.
I think you're right.
Some people have
What
no
this
life.
Is that
Yeah.
there's a story that starts
Yeah.
in the first quarter of the year and continues
That's
on throughout
being
the
a
year,
streamer,
with the bulk of the story
being a girl streamer in 2021.
And that does also include
Not
our
everyone's going to be your fan.
hashtags, which we will be using on all of our social channels throughout the year. So, Gates of Oblivion takes place in the Blackwood chapter.
Hashtag Gates of Oblivion.
100 years.
Check out the hashtag I have on this. I saw that they're using that tag already, so I hashtag Gates of Oblivion for my stream.
And it touches on one of his many attempts to conquer Tamriel.
Indeed.
Now, he hasn't quite figured out the science behind the gates in Test 4.
The science,
Right.
aka the magic.
You will see. I think. Rich
I
and
guess
Richard
that
will
magic
talk
could
about
have a certain like science to it.
and these are. It's like the alpha or the beta of a game. Like he hasn't got it figured out yet. He's kind of throwing it
There's
out there. It's not
bugs.
really. It's not really feature complete yet. There's a little bit of bugs. It's not working quite right yet. So you guys get to be beta testers for Mayor and Dagon's destruction of Tamriel.
I want to be a beta tester, a beta taster, whichever.
Wonderful.
So just a
So
reminder.
these...
Go ahead,
Oh,
Joseph.
go ahead.
You first.
I was just going to continue on talking about the portals. What did you have to say?
Nothing. Nothing important. You know, I was just going to talk about getting comfy.
We'll do it live.
Hard.
It is on the bingo
Somebody was
card.
gonna do it. I knew somebody
I hope,
was going to
I
say
hope
it.
that gave somebody their bingo.
There you go. There you go.
So, Mike, do you want to tell us a little bit about the Oblivion portals?
Sure. They pop up in the region.
So, Goblin, this is what we were talking about a minute ago.
You're not gonna know where they're gonna pop up.
Turn
They
up a
pop
little.
up, and when you enter them, you go to actually a little pocket of the Deadlands, and you do whatever it is you need to do.
Okay,
whatever
so that's a little bit different.
So a little Deadlands adventure.
Yeah, a little Deadlands mini adventure. The idea behind them is they're gonna feel a little bit like a public dungeon, but they're spontaneous, kind of how they pop up, and there's a lot of wrinkles that we throw into it, and the reward structure is kind of like what you would expect from Dark Anchors or Harrow Storms or something like that. Those are kind of the rewards that you're gonna get out of these.
So
things.
it's like the
You gotta kinda
dolmens,
seek 'em out and
basically.
find
So
them.
when you
Not
see
gonna
them
know
spawn,
exactly
you
what
go in. I assume you go in, kill everything. Maybe
And
there's a
just
little boss in
reminder,
there.
the Blackwood
And then it's
chapter,
cleared, and then you
will
can
be
go on,
out
so.
For PC, Mac, Stadia, Steam on June 1st, and
Absolutely.
Xbox and PlayStation on June 8th. Doesn't feel that long.
It
Doesn't feel
does
that
not.
far
Coming
away.
up. It is
I don't know about that. To me,
You
it
know
does
what
seem
else
kind of
isn't
far
that
away,
far away?
actually.
Yesterday was February, right? Like February 2020,
feels
I think,
like it.
right?
What?
She was
Oh,
trying to do
that's
a really
confusing.
Nice segue.
I was
It's the
trying, you
26th.
Totally it's fine.
Totally sorry.
Okay,
That's
no.
cool.
June is far away. I'm
Let's go back
sorry.
in time. What were you saying?
We're
Gina?
still not even done January. All of February,
You know what else is
March,
coming up soon?
What
April,
else is coming
May,
up?
my birthday month,
Is update 29 is even sooner.
and then
Yes, it
June.
is.
Wait, what's on the 29th?
That is soon.
What-
So,
What's it called?
Flames of Ambition. I almost said the wrong
Flames
name.
of Ambition.
Yeah, that's good.
I had
You
to
almost called it
stop for a
Flames
second.
of Oblivion, didn't you? You almost called it Flames of Oblivion.
I always say it. I always do that. But not today. Darn
Not
it.
today.
Not today. All
Then
right,
we'd
so
have Boo and Goo.
let. Oh, you went there. You went there. Goo is the latest year-long adventure.
Yep.
Tell us.
It sure is.
Let's talk update 29. So.
Oh, update
anyone who's familiar
29.
with our
I thought it was on the
BTS
on the
business knows that
29th.
BTS is
Sounds like a
soon,
seductive
especially
book.
since
Flames
the
of
visual
Ambition,
stuff
right?
today,
It does.
you know
It's got to be a
right.
romance.
When do you think it's coming?
A romance
When do you think?
novel.
Probably on Monday, because that's when we do our conferences, right?
Right? That's usually
Right.
it.
No,
That's what
no,
you would
we're
think.
we're gonna go nuts and actually do it tomorrow morning.
What?
You do not have to
Yep.
wait long because update 29 is coming tomorrow to PTS. So
That's crazy.
I know it is. I know. Trust me.
So what is it
Banana
though?
pants.
What is it?
Right?
Banana pants.
Crazy.
So maintenance for that is going
Are
to be
you saying-
starting.
Are you saying FOA is coming tomorrow?
FOA is
Yeah.
tomorrow on Wednesday.
On Wedge, she
So
said
maintenance
on
is
Wednesday.
gonna be starting at 8 a.m. Eastern time.
That's
I know
tomorrow
a lot of people know that
morning.
Usually for our first
That's
PTS
a regular
meeting, it takes a little bit
time.
longer. We have to do a full character copy for NA characters, and don't forget that is going to include
I
a
don't-
full skill point reset based on the forum post that we
Guys!
posted. I think it was maybe 2 weeks ago.
Oh my
I was
god.
explaining why we
Drennan,
need
are
to
you
do a
still
skill
here?
point
Are you
reset.
hearing this? Our skill
So,
points are getting reset. I
look
think you
out.
sent
We'll
this
be
to me in a
publishing patch
video,
notes.
and I just
I'll
pretended
go
that
over them if I
it wasn't
can get my
applicable to
act
me,
together.
and now I wish I'd listened closer.
We'll do it.
Goblin, did you hear that? Guys, all of our skill points. Dark Elf.
We want to give you kind of a first look at these dungeons that are going to be coming to PTS tomorrow. for
Dungeons!
Update 29.
Wait, what is PTS?
That's my thing.
Oh, that's the
That is
pre-trial
live here.
play. Nah, that's
we
the
also
thing where
enjoy
they
our
play
content,
early,
but-
isn't it?
Always.
We need you to guide us.
I'm
through
not.
this.
I don't get
But
to
we
play
don't need my
early.
company
But
to
let's
run
look at the
full.
dungeons, anyways, guys.
It makes everything better, Mike.
Well, that's adorable.
Okay, so
That's
this is
very
the
kind of you to
place.
say.
Okay,
Wow.
this is
So
cool.
we're not going to show any
Public test
spoilers.
server.
We're
That's
not gonna
thank
show
you.
how to
That's
beat
what I was looking for.
bosses. We're not gonna
Public
show you
test server,
stories.
aka
We're
the
gonna
thing where they get to
what
play
these
early.
dungeons look like, kind of the first
Also known as the
dungeon
public
game
test
that
server.
gets
Yep.
story.
And I am on an internal server, and I am going to be using developer commands to kind of skip past some of these things.
Oh, is this live? Is he playing this right now?
You can give
So
me a
don't
little
think
tour.
that, like, yeah, don't think that this.
Guys.
We're gonna get next.
Okay, one sec. I gotta rearrange the way I'm sitting.
Yeah, it's not when FOA goes live. You're not gonna get these special abilities.
All right.
All right.
So I guess before you
Where are we
start
gonna-
off,
It's live. Are we live?
how do these dungeons
Hello?
work?
No,
Tie
I'm
into
joking.
larger-
So he's playing this live. Go into the dungeon.
So much like we did with Harrowstorm and Rastum.
I wish Link
you're
was still
gonna
here
learn
because I take it back. I am
things
super
that
excited for the DLC
Put
dungeons.
them together in the prologue.
The
It
last
gives you
time we got
context
DLC
of
dungeons was Greymore, and I didn't know
you
the
actually see,
dungeons
as it
anyways.
goes into
So the
the
fact that there
dungeons.
were new ones made no difference to me because I
do
hadn't
wanna
done
touch on
them.
where these
But now I
are.
know all the dungeons.
The first
So
dungeon
I'm going to be
is
extra
in
excited to
Harrowstorm.
have new ones.
This
But they're
dungeon
hard.
is
That's why I'm complaining, Link. See, Link seeks out challenging
And
content.
the next dungeon
I prefer to
is
play
in
content that is the legend, the level that I'm at.
Gold Coast, and it's right up here, and that one's called Black Drake Villa.
Black
Go to
Drake
that one in a
Villa.
So you
That's
can
so
just walk
cool.
up to these.
Yes.
I want to
Right.
do them all.
If you don't have a ESO Plus and you don't have the Dark Brotherhood DLC, you would only be able to enter them by clicking on. You would only be able to enter this dungeon by clicking on the icon where you see
Oh.
the dungeon finder.
Mhm.
But if you do have ESO Plus or have bought the Dark
Okay.
Brotherhood DLC, then yes, you can walk here from Gold Coast. And Deshaun is in.
That's cool, guys. The
game,
Gold
so you can
Coast.
walk
That's the
here.
Dark Brotherhood place. Okay, so this is called the Cauldron.
Which one are you gonna
jump
show
into
first, the Cauldron?
We're
This is
jumping
the.
into
That looks
Cauldron
like
first.
Blessed
Because you're here.
Crucible.
This is-
You're right here.
Yeah, because I'm here. I happen to be here.
This is
is
exciting.
where, we
I
get
kind
to
of. I was
talk
kind of gonna
about
wrap
some
up. I was
of
like,
the
I think it's
Pharaohs
petering
here.
out.
A little bit about in the reveal trailer.
But now I'm excited. Oh my god! Wow, we're like in a window, in a window, in a window, aren't we? That's kind of small.
Tower. So you saw
One
her
sec,
this way,
guys.
And she shows up here and guides you kind of on this path.
Just to make it a little bit
Now.
bigger
So,
for you guys.
basic story behind the cauldron.
Because I was like, now we have a screen within a screen within a screen.
Dark elves and this guy.
There's something. Oh my god, I want to do dungeons!
By, followers of
I want to do dungeons after this.
He's here to get his family back. Now, Lyran has made a bargain with him. She needs something. She wants a very particular
This
item.
is more than I've ever paid attention to a dungeon ever.
That's very on brand.
This is a fun way to do stuff. To learn first and then play. I've never done this before. Hi Ruben, how are you? Welcome. Welcome to the global reveal event for the new expansion coming to Elder Scrolls.
I thought you said no spoilers. This is just
called Oblivion.
This is literally the beginning.
A new zone called Blackwood. Flames of Ambition. Something romantic, exotic novel.
Later on. You're going to find, and again, I am...
Okay, here we go.
Cheating.
These monsters... Yes, I'm cheating.
He's cheating.
These are special...
Wait a second, why aren't they
Dagon. They are members of
this is bold because he's not even... They're not even attacking him! Man, I wanted to see some fight... What I mean, this is cool. This is cool. We couldn't do this if it was me playing, so let's enjoy it. I'm sad at the anticlimactic that we don't get to see him kill anything.
I see you asking what he's wearing, and we are going to show you.
Oh, he's probably got some new armor. He's got the DLC armor. I'm so happy you're excited. I am, Ruben. I guess if you don't play Elder Scrolls, you don't care about this, but I am super into it.
So we're going to... This dungeon is a classic, more classic dungeon experience.
It's classic?
Than we have than some of our
Here, let me make this.
So some of our newer dungeons have had like 3 bosses, 3 hard mode. This one has 5 bosses with hard mode, activatable hard mode at the end. So it's a much
5 bosses with activatable hard mode at the end, you guys. Just think when we do it on Vet, what our monster helms are gonna be like.
What these guys, what the followers of Maren
Okay,
Dagon
I think that looks okay. I'm kind of weirdly squished in the bottom, but whatever, you guys. We're just here. I wish Red Dead did. Oh, wait, let's not joke ourselves here. I know, right?
This is just some cool...
Someday, I want Red Dead to do the ranch expansion so I can own a property, Ruben, and then I will come back into Red Dead and grind that out a little bit. But until then... You guys have to suffer with no content. But just because there's no new content doesn't mean that the game is boring. Like, Red Dead is a great game.
Puppeteering kind of thing with Cajun. We didn't ask for that at all. He just kind of put it together and was like, "This looks cool." And we're like, "Yeah, it does." So, yeah, he really knocked it out of the park in this dungeon as well. And you go through different parts of this dungeon to kind of see. So initially, this kind of looks like, you know, a Dwemer cave, right? This is Deshaun. This is
there's traps.
Stuff you've seen before. This doesn't look all that different.
Yeah.
And but eventually
it does look familiar, but I want to see. Oh, I need that spell. Holy crap! Hit the like button. Yeah, guys, thank you for all your likes today.
Because we already told people that there would be no spoilers, so no pressure.
Thank you for all the stream interactions, chatting, sharing, watching, commenting, likes, dislikes. It's awesome. You want content? Haha, good joke. Stick to ESO for the sake of new content, which looks awesome. It's a different, but that's what I was saying before, Ruben, because Chris was all in here trying to start trouble, saying that Red Dead is better than Elder Scrolls. But honestly, like, I don't think you can compare, because Elder Scrolls is an MMORPG and Red Dead is an RPG with multiplayer mode. So like, you can't really compare them. Like, all MMORPGs that I know of have regular content being released, but I don't think you would necessarily expect that. See, I'm trying to make it sound like Red Dead isn't that bad, but honestly, if they released regular content for that game, it would be so much better. I have to disagree with you, Ruben. Chris in trouble when he walks in, yeah. Insta-death, yeah, Drennan. That's so cool. He just looks at them and they all keel over. You want Cyberpunk multiplayer? Berserk, me too. But you know that I do, because I literally talk about it every time I stream Cyberpunk. But like, that's what that game is missing. I'm glad that they gave it to us regardless, but it really needs multiplayer. I can't wait to go to Night City with you guys. Nothing like doing trader missions every day. Red Dead is dead to me, says Drennan. Yeah, Ruben. We're like jaded Red Dead players here.
I guess.
We've been there, done that. We want more.
It's a really unique boss that uses sonar.
And even the little things they do give us aren't enough. Like, here's 10 more levels on your bounty hunting. It's still just bounty hunting.
Yeah,
like,
right, I do.
it's not like give us like bank heists, give us new wagons, give us a whole bunch of new horses to get excited about. Give us new customization options. Like, they don't give us anything we want. They just give us trash. Oh my god, I can't believe I'm watching Elder Scrolls and ranting about Red Dead, but I feel you, Ruben. Log into Red Dead, hunt, fill crypts, sell goods every day. But it feels good to play that game. Give us housing. Yeah, Dren, I'm the same. I want to live on a ranch. So this, to me, guys, is this dungeon is Bloodroot Forge variant. What do you guys think? My dungeon runners in chat. I'm getting Bloodroot Forge vibes from this dungeon.
Yep. And when you do the prologue, if you have done the dungeons, these NPCs, Lyran and the NPC in Black Villa, may show up.
Okay, sorry guys, I was just looking at my face.
I gotta tell you, Lyran is my favorite.
I agree. The only reason I play Red Dead is the community, totally. And the excitement of griefers come in and want to kill you. Yeah.
It's one of those things that
If they get half the content up to ESO, yeah, it would be a whole other game. That's what I liked it too. I love logging in, see my friends every day, hanging out, running around, causing trouble. And I still do like to go back and play with you guys now and then. That's why I'll do a Red Dead stream now and then and hang out and have fun. But I can't... It just doesn't have enough to like keep me sucked in anymore. So I found Elder Scrolls, which is overloaded with content. It's like the opposite. I'm nowhere close to being done the stuff I already have. Like, basically from now till June, I'm just going to try to complete as much as possible. Because when June comes around, oh, guys, is this the other... I have to go to the bathroom. Oh, my God. But I don't want to miss the dungeon stuff. All right, after this, only because of the lava. No, I thought that from the start. But yes, the lava is part of it.
So this is again in the northern section of Gold Coast.
Wait, what?
Just south of Cyrodiil.
That's Cauldron.
And this is Black Drake Villas. For those lore hounds out there,
Black Drake Villa. He's kind of quiet.
Black Drake. He was the first of the Longhouse Emperors.
The first of the Longhouse Emperors, for you lore heads. Drennan is into lore. Elder Scrolls is a lot different from Red Dead, although same category and genre. One has magic, other has guns. I don't know, looks different to me. It's true, because Red Dead is not the same. An MMORPG and Red Dead are different. Red Dead is an RPG that has a multiplayer mode. But it's not an MMORPG. It's not a massively It's not a massive multiplayer online. Like, you can only have 30 people in your instance in Red Dead. It's not the same at all. GTA Online and GTA 6 is what killed Red Dead. Rockstar is competing with itself for no reason. Oh, Drennan, that's a good take, as Chase would say. That's a good take, because
Real quick, I saw somebody ask if they don't have access to Gold Coast, if they can still.
I said a minute ago, or I said recently, if when GTA comes to Stadia, I think it might kill Red Dead. Because even a lot of the hardcore Red Dead people in the community have said they would switch to GTA if it came to Stadia. I said that. I would. I've never played GTA. GTA is my most requested game. GTA Resident Evil, my two most requested games. So I would totally switch over to it. Like, I know Link would play it. I know, yeah, Dren would. My dungeon peeps would all switch. So I actually, like, Red Dead has to do something or it's gonna die for real. And I see all the crazy awesome updates that they put out for GTA. It would be so exciting to be a part of that community. I will totally get on board. I can't even get through the original story for Elder Scrolls Online. I'm just becoming a townie doing writs and the occasional side quest. But that's the thing, John. Like, that's totally fine, too. I know a lot of people don't bother with the main quest because they don't really find it engaging. I find the main quest doesn't necessarily really relate to the general open world. And like, because there's so many expansions now, like I had a Lyris in the cave, I had a Lyris in town, I had a Lyris somewhere else, and every time I talked to her, she was talking to me as if we knew each other. We didn't know each other. We only half knew each other. So honestly, I don't blame you, John. And as long as you're having fun, like, that's awesome. But I like how you said I'm a townie. I'm just a townie now. Dren says, I have over 2,000 hours in GTA Online. Wow. Over 2 different accounts. Oh, right, because you got permamad. Yeah, Dren got banned for modding, so don't mod, kids. GTA until Cyberpunk multiplayer. Yeah! Yes, Ruben. Whichever comes first. I'll play them all. But those are the kind of games that I can sink hours into, and I can stream for hours. Like Red Dead. Elder Scrolls, I don't know if I could stream Elder Scrolls for hours. I haven't tried it. I haven't tried streaming like a whole day of my Elder Scrolls because it's a lot of just sitting around talking. And I don't know how engaging that would be for the viewers. All right, guys, so we're in. I like this one better. So I like Black Drake Villa.
This is a new super big Minotaur.
The hell, a Minotaur? I can't. I want to see the fight. Fight it. God, he's gonna instant just.
And he's just kind of in your way.
Red Dead's only as good as the friends you have. Yeah. ESO, you can do hours on you one. Ruben, I have played Red Dead solo a lot. I leveled my entire naturalist role solo. I did all my trading solo. It's not hard to play solo in Red Dead either. It's not as fun because the fun comes from your friends in that game, but it's still like engaging, and I did enjoy the grind. Especially, but talking about Elder Scrolls on your own, if you don't have friends now, you're gonna have companions. I am so excited for companions. And I have people to play with. So even if you have people to play with, guys, this is still something to get excited. This is like this is what I want for Red Dead. A whole brand new mechanic. A whole new place to explore. A new storyline. New people. How cool would companions be? A dog. A dog that you could train to fight with skills that you level up. That could find collectibles for you. And attack enemies for you. And loot the bodies for you. God, I have so many good ideas for that game. I play 4 to 5 hours without realizing I'm playing ESO. Yeah, Chris, but a lot of that is downtime. Don't you think, Christopher? Because I put 12, like Drennan, we played 12, 14-hour days of Elder Scrolls without stopping. But a lot of that is like working on our houses or sitting in town or doing our writs. So it's chill. And the same with like Red Dead. Red Dead is really chill because you're just hunting or you're riding around. A delivery is like 20 minutes of riding, like maybe a few bot shots, but like that's it. I don't know where I was going with that. It's not hard, it's just boring. Yeah, Ruben. Mexico, right? Where's Mexico? Bring Mexico to Red Dead and I'll go back and stream it for 12 hours. No joke. I'll get rage. We could do it. I've done it. I've done it before, and I'll do it again, as they say.
He doesn't have to do much. They just stand there and look pretty. And he's like, I had to kill those guys because the door's locked. Otherwise, Emily's gonna come in and say, "Oh my gosh, they're burning the entire library." Oh no.
I am energetic today, Ruben.
Again, more cool scenery here.
Because I'm excited, and it's fun to do a reaction stream.
Stuff on fire.
I'm not paying attention right now. I'm just talking to you guys.
What are those things?
What indeed?
Those are cool.
Great
question.
question.
The spoiler.
What indeed? Moving along.
Nothing to see here.
It's still alive. I think there's fire ghosts up here. Yeah.
I'm playing more map quests and completing the map. Exactly.
Inspectors.
I need a home. I just bought...
Make your way through the library.
I just bought a new house, the Alenor Crest house. Alenor Town Crest house, which is pretty cool.
Incinerator, the last boss there, he kind of sets up a flame wall, tries to get anywhere. Sends his enemies, his buddies against you.
PvP will be even more content. We haven't even got into PvP yet.
Well, you might be able to
If you had this spell, game would be boring too. Yeah.
But this is cool. Emily learned a trick. She got water arrows. Yay! she knocks that fire out so you can get through there. She's gonna take the high road. You're gonna take the low road. So you get to. It's pretty cool because you get to come in here and you see her. She's gonna be walking up top, and she's like, "Hey, I found something up here." That might have been. It might be over here. But she does.
You're always at home. At what point do you actually visit the home? I do all the time because the town house that I bought is in my favorite town in the game, so I fast travel there all the time for free.
Why are they stopping them from burning the thing? And she has a very specific purpose.
So I actually see my house all the time. Okay, guys, I want to keep seeing this dungeon, but I really have to pee. So,
Yeah, these are really nice. Are those Imperial?
They are.
So I'm gonna take a quick break and just go pee, but I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna let you guys watch this instead of my be right back screen because they can entertain you while I go pee. So guys, I'll be right back. Just give me 2 seconds. Wow. Okay. Give me a few minutes.
Boss, you see the final boss is talking to Captain Geminus, who's now dead.
Well, that
We're
was
gonna
easy.
follow them out. Yeah, I know that was easy. Just make these harder. Again, all three of these bosses are. There are 3 bosses in the dungeon, and they each have their own activatable hard mode. So this is pretty cool. This is the Flooded Gardens. So this was a spot where they could kind of go and relax and whatnot. You're kind of outside of the. This is cool too. What's this? Whoop.
Whoa!
What?
What is that?
Oh my goodness, that looks
Do it
fun.
again.
No, I will.
Do it again.
Do it again. Do it again. Yes.
So
Oh, man.
there's some pretty cool stuff with this. This might be important in a boss fight. We'll give you a little bit of chance to play with it, see what it's like, but it might be important. Also, these guys look super cool. These fire
man.
behemoths. So
Wow.
these True Sworn, nobody knows where they came from. They're obviously fire-based and arsonist-based, and they've been summoning some pretty powerful things. They have these burning specters, they have the flame hounds, and they also have these fire behemoths that they've been summoning to help.
With very big hammers.
They do have very big hammers. I mean, what's a fire behemoth without a giant hammer, right?
Yeah.
And this is the Walled Arboretum. So this is the final boss. I'm not going to spoil what this is or what happens here. I will show the final boss, though.
Big fight space, though.
He looks so cool. Pyroturge and Kratix.
Oh man, see, I'm looking at that relief on the wall back
I
there.
know,
too.
right? Isn't that
so
cool?
pretty.
Isn't that cool? Well, if you want to find out anything about this fight, you'll have to wait till tomorrow.
Tomorrow
to play
on
it.
PTS.
On PTS,
On
yes,
PTS,
yes, yes.
on PTS. And it wouldn't be so. For this dungeon, the veteran reward is the memento that summons these little flame salamanders, which you may see in a boss fight if you're paying attention. So it kind of ties in. It's kind of the same effect that you would see. And this one also has, again, item sets, the 3 item sets, plus a monster helmet. The monster helmet is actually modeled after the fire behemoths that you saw, the flame behemoths, rather than this guy, because taking somebody's face and putting it on your face is kind of weird. So kind of creepy. But
now we also
yes.
have a few new emotes that are actually tied to Battlegrounds in Update 29.
Yes, we do.
Which we can show you now if you all want to see it. Let's show you. So the first one, I don't know which one you're going to do first. We have the Scorching
Whichever.
Chaos Ball. And you get these just by competing in Battlegrounds. Probably winning.
Oh, that's fun. He's like,
It's like a hot potato. Yeah.
Hot potato, hot potato. Now we also have the Chaos Ball Victory Dance. Yay!
That's a fun one.
I got the ball. And then last, I like this one a lot, is the Chaos Ball Boom.
Nice. That's awesome.
So again, these come from playing in Battlegrounds in Update 29. They are all emotes.
And I did show off the item set a second ago. This is one of the item sets. You're going to get to see all of them tomorrow in the patch notes. But to show you what this is, Full Killer's Curus. This is from the Cauldron. That's a heavy armor set. And this is what it looks like. This is the visual of this heavy armor set. And then Baron Zodrus's Visage, again, from the Cauldron.
That is such a cool look.
Yeah.
It is, right?
I love it.
I love it, too. Yeah, it was really cool. And when you see it kind of, you see the final boss in that dungeon, he's pretty awesome. He's pretty cool.
Reminiscent of the look.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely, absolutely.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, Finn,
Okay,
always
guys,
a
we're back.
pleasure to have you
I think.
on our
Am I
show
muted?
with us.
Be here.
Thank you so much
No,
for
I'm not
showing
muted.
us
Okay, I'm back right at the
preview of
end.
these dungeons. Again, they are coming to
Oh,
PTS
Moby wants
tomorrow
me.
in Update 29. We're very excited.
I cannot wait to see the streams tomorrow.
Yeah,
Yes. Stream for Finn and his team, everybody.
Yeah, absolutely.
they always
absolutely.
watch. They do.
Okay, we're back. I see. Are they
Well, thank
wrapping
you
up?
again for driving to
It's
the
only
office,
on for another
showing
little
us
bit,
around,
guys.
And I'm sure we will definitely see you on another stream.
Thank you.
Okay, bye.
We have more.
We have a lot to talk about here tonight. Real quick, just want to remind everybody, if you're trying to win that Crown Pack giveaway that we're doing every few minutes.
You guys are gonna hang out at
all you have to
Drennan's?
do is participate in chat, and we are pulling winners straight from Twitch chat.
Right, guys. So if you
wanna see if
remember, you
won, we have
guys,
a forum thread that is sticking.
maybe
You can
or
check out
maybe
to
not,
see
you
if you
guys can link your accounts and get some
for
stuff.
Drops, you have to make sure that you claim a drop in order to be eligible for the next one. So for every 30 minutes that you tune in and watch, you will be able to earn an Ouroboros Crown Crate. And don't forget about the Dragon Frog pet too, which we've seen a lot of you have already been able to claim. So before we move on and welcome Brian Wheeler, we just want to talk about some housing updates coming to Update 29. We know that a lot of you are very enthusiastic about housing. So we have a few kind of quality of life things that are coming into this update. First is fast traveling outside of your homes. We're going to be allowing you to... Oh, well, there's a house. So we're going to allow you to fast travel outside of your homes if you want, or you can still travel inside. Just make it a little bit easier for you. Next, we have improvements coming to previewing, furnishing, and house guests. So we're going to basically allow you
This
to
is
preview
good, guys.
and
Furnishing.
plans directly from your inventory, and also
Directly
when
from
previewing a
inventory.
house guest, you will
House
be able
guest.
to see a selection of voice lines, so you can kind of get a sense of their personality a little
I
bit.
don't care about voices. What I want is to be able to make my host guests go interact with furniture and stuff.
It's legit, right?
Yep.
We have a furnishing. We have a bunch of new furnishings coming in Update 29, but we do have one furnishing in particular that's really cool that you're going to be able to test on PTS. It's called the Ethereal Well. So when you place this in your home, you and your guests will be able to fully restore all
Barmaid,
health,
yeah.
magic, stamina, and ultimate. So this is going to be really cool if you're doing like dueling tournaments or if you're trying to do some DPS parses or something.
Oh,
you
that's
can use that
interesting.
furnishing
So
and
we can
replenish
just
everything,
refuel ourselves, basically.
which is pretty
We
cool,
also
right?
have, yeah, it is. We also have, and you guys saw a sneak peek of one of them just now. We have 2 brand new houses that will be on the PTS that you can check out, tour. And the first one is located in Vardenfell. It's called Barlaeus Vea, Alien Ruins.
Ooh, nice. You practiced that, didn't you?
There we go. So that is the first house.
Oh my
And then the
god.
second
Okay, I don't like
is
the second one. The
officially
first one I
sanctuary
like.
in Gold Coast.
Ooh.
So you'll be able
Oh,
to
I
check these
forgot
out
my iced
starting tomorrow on
coffee.
the PTS, and we encourage you to do so.
No. Guys, I'll be right back. I totally forgot to make a coffee.
You might even take a closer
Another
look.
Vardenfell house. Oh my god. Okay, guys, one sec.
I know Cullen loves to
I need
show
my
off
drink.
all the houses.
Mhm.
All right, so before we move on, we do want to announce our next giveaway winner for that merchandise bundle that we showed off earlier.
Mhm.
So we have Mighty Rhino Gaming just won.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. And you know what? screw it. Let's do another winner.
Want to do 2? All right. Foresterus.
Foresterus.
Congratulations, both.
Congratulations to you both. You just won that lithograph, the Blackwood t-shirt, the Dwarven Constellation Cube, those artifacts, and that entire bundle of the statue and Mehrunes Dagon lithograph and the token.
Come back.
Really cool stuff, right? So these will be going out, again, a little bit closer to the summertime when everything is released. What do we have? Let's get Brian Wheeler in here. So Brian Wheeler, our lead PvP and combat designer. It has been a while since we've heard from Wheeler.
Combat designer, that's kind of cool. How many houses do you have in Vardenfell, Drennan?
Electronic Flesh.
Not in the studio.
Live
What, you don't have a fireplace in your office?
Bitchin',
right?
But no, this is just the house. This is just home.
That would be bitchin', but
right,
no.
So Brian is here to talk about some pretty interesting things. We're excited to.
That's one way to word it.
We're excited to
combat
have him here to talk about some
changes
things coming in update 29. So Brian,
all below 2 will be 3. Oh my god.
Well, I want to start first off. It's something that I haven't been here for a while, right? And I just want to take a minute to kind of everybody that's
okay, but tell us about the combat system changes. That's what we want to know about.
When I got put in charge of the combat team. I think this is about 2 years ago now. We kind of got put the task of, trying to help combat evolve and set it up for the future in ESO. And we've done a lot of work for that so far, and what we're getting ready to talk about also will detail a lot of what we've been talking about, I want to say at least for the past year and a half. So I just want to take a minute. Like, again, I'm here to represent everybody from the combat team, from other teams that we've worked with as we've worked on these things. So I just want to thank real quick, like Alec, Nadav, Kyle.
I get it. He wants to say his piece, but he's
the UI team that we
making us just sit here and want to see what he's gonna say.
Seth and Vince, they've done a great job at getting the UI for everything we're getting ready to talk about worked up. Our QA team has done really, really well. Kevin, Steven, Jake, I'm sure there's a ton of other people, David. They go through everything we, present to them and be like, please find what's messed up with this. So
it's definitely a team effort, right?
Yeah,
right.
There's always an army of people behind everything.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that stretches off. Right, exactly. And that stretches off to like Finn. Like we've been working with Finn and Jeremy to make sure everything we do doesn't like destroy PvE or dungeons or anything like that. And obviously I care about PvP. And this all, branches back to the faith we get from Rich and Rob to be like, you know what, go forth, fix this. We know that you can do a good job. And I just want to thank everybody. Again, I am representing what we've worked on for a while, but I just want to take a second to thank everybody because it's
see you later, Dark Elf. Thanks for coming by.
Over the past 2 years, a lot of meetings.
See you in the dungeons.
Exactly.
You stay safe too. That's good advice these days.
But I'm hoping that what we're getting ready to show everybody is exciting, and you are looking forward to testing it tomorrow. As much as
okay,
we've been
PTS
playing
people
it and testing it and playing it for the past for months, months and months and months. So that's a hell of a build-up. So I'm just gonna hit a button here and make everybody kind of like go, "Oh my god!" So this is a major update regarding a system that's been in the game for a very long time. The champion system has been in Elder Scrolls Online for years. And its initial goals to provide a means to progress your character beyond level 50 did that for a very long time. But the problem was we started to have to cap it. As everybody's known, we've had it capped at A10 for a very long time. And people have said, when are we going to get an update? When are we getting something? And it's been real hard trying not to say, we've been working on it for a while. So,
yeah, because progression feels good.
Exactly. Yeah, and this is something
This is crazy.
We wanted to tackle from several avenues. It wasn't just we want to update it and that's it. That's all we care about. No, there are lots of angles that we approached with this. One is sort of what I talked about a little bit already, which was progression. But there's two types of progression. There's horizontal, which is sort of like broadening your character, letting you do more things, and Elder Scrolls is known for horizontal progression across the board, but also vertical. Vertical progression is, more power.
And stuff.
letting your
Actually,
characters
more
heal
like damage.
more, soak up more damage, do more things.
Heal more
and
if you're me.
CP 1.0, as we're going to call it.
The original,
great
the
job.
current version, I
Right,
guess.
the OG.
Yeah.
CP, right. It did a great job at that. But again, we had to cap it, and we started to see the limitations that it had. So we had to fix that. We had to provide not only vertical power, but also horizontal power to let people broaden their characters. Other aspects that we wanted to tackle with this involved choices. If you think about CP 1.0, there are 36 stars that you can put points into. And after you start to whittle that
This is
down,
like kind
it's
of the
really,
same as
okay,
how
are
champion
you
points
stam,
work
are you
now.
mag, are you damage, are you
Putting
healing?
more points into the same.
Yeah, and that 36 points, that 36 options gets like whittled down real fast. So it really wasn't much of an option. And we wanted to address that, but again, we wanted to have choices that are involved with that. If you think about your hotbar, your ability bar, you can only put 12 things on there. So you have obviously tons of skills, tons of abilities,
5 skills
but
and
just
2
like,
alts.
with Champion 1,
Right.
he's got everything. I was like, whatever. And my dog's drinking in the background. You may hear loud slurping. I'm sorry for that.
You know what? Poppers are a part of at-home streams.
Yeah, right?
It's all good.
That's true. He's a 95-pound golden retriever that likes to slurp a lot of water.
You see a lot of people asking questions in chat about what are we seeing? What's that thing up there? We are definitely going to get into all of it. Don't worry.
We're
We
gonna
are.
get into that
We're gonna
for
take
sure.
a look.
Yeah.
Because
We're
right
actually-
now he's just
Don't
talking
worry.
about how champion points work
we
in
need
general.
to explain where we're going before we kind of explain where we're at right now with what you're getting ready to play.
So Brian, it
and-
sounds like you guys are looking to create a end game system building upon the original champion system that has more choices, more tools in your toolbox, and is expandable into the future.
Definitely. And one of the last things that we had to address was performance. As you saw in Matt's article, performance is a very big focus for the company.
Yeah.
We want to make sure that Elder Scrolls Online is progressing into the future, not only just for players and be able to advance their character, but making sure that the game is performant. And that was another main focus of Champion.
And that is
So-
a priority across the board this year.
Absolutely. Yes.
Yeah.
So we're going to kind of start breaking down some differences between 1.0 and 2.0 here. Obviously, you can see that we kind of kept the same color scheme of green, blue, and red, but
The
things
UI
are
is beautiful, by the way.
different.
It does look
yeah,
really nice.
yeah.
It's really
And this is
good.
kind of what I was talking
Yeah,
about.
like
My
health,
team,
stamina,
Vince did a
magicka.
Great job mocking these things up.
Yeah.
But you can see the names different. One of those things is called Warfare. This one's called Craft. This
Craft?
one's called Fitness.
Fitness?
They each have
Oh, I don't want to have to
stars that are
relearn
sort
how
of
everything
focused
works
around that,
again.
And I apologize for trying to keep my dog not barking as I do this. But let's go into Warfare here real fast.
Oh
So
God,
there are
what is
3
all
instead
this
of 9
now?
They're 3 instead of 9. And
Okay,
you spend
actually, I
points
like
in every
that.
Star. In CP 1.0, you spent points in just a couple stars, or 12 per color. Now we're talking somewhere around the vicinity of 99 stars that you're going to spend points into. So big variety changes. We also changed the functionality of the stars. You remember how before it was just like you would spend points in a star, and it would just increment it as you went.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's
And
like
that
half a
was
point, half a
very
point.
Familiar method of progression. Everybody's used to, but it also had that thing called jump points.
Yep.
Whereas, like, if you were in between a point, you're like, oh, I'm not really a full percentage point, so I'm actually getting it. We did away with that by doing these things called stages of points. So as you saw
Okay.
in that other star, it was like, I spend a point, I get stats, no problem. In this one, I have to spend at least 10 points to get the stamina from it. If I keep going forward, obviously I can spend some more points. But this gets rid of that concept of jump points where you're like, oh my, I'm not fully there. I don't really understand it. Is it 0.01%?
Yeah, percentage
Right.
of
That's cool.
percentage, yep.
But I don't want to. I feel like if
Fairly
I just
clear.
put in 1 point at a time, it's not gonna.
That helps out
It
with
won't
some of
take me to the
problems
next like
with
level.
clarity for
So
getting
what's the
people
point?
into
But
the system as
I
well.
do save up my points a lot, and then
but
when I have like
we're
40
kinda
points
talking
in
about
each
vertical
one, I
progression
spend
here
them.
more than horizontal, and I'm going to touch on horizontal in a second. By the fact that I'm getting max stamina, great, no problem. Here, I'm also getting max mag. Now we're going to get into something that is. See how this is sort of like a different color to the star? It's got like this extra
40 what?
This I can actually take, and you see where it says add to champion bar to activate?
Show me, Brian.
That's where you actually drag it to this top bar up here. I know everybody's looking at this top bar going, what is this?
What is it?
It's a means to tackle two things at once. One is performance.
Oh,
Because a
40
lot of
champion. Yeah, when I
abilities,
have like 40 in each, I'll do it.
if you think
I
about
just let them add
Bastion,
up.
For example, from CP 1.0,
I have a lot of
it's something that
characters. There's a lot of
affects your,
champion points to be
damage.
assigning constantly.
So every time you do an ability, the system would have to go, was that a damage shield? Do I need to worry about that? And we're talking
Yes,
about, when
Drennan,
I
I
say
do.
every time
I
you
wait
do
till I have
it, I mean,
40
like,
points.
even drinking
At
water, it's not even
least.
roll logic.
I have
It's
like,
dude, was that
I
a
have
damage
like
shield?
65 in
So,
each right now.
We've done a little bit of work with this
On my
over
main.
the past couple years.
That's a
in
lot of checks.
addressing- Yes, it is.
That's a lot of checks.
If you think about,
I don't know
basically,
what he's saying.
a
I'm the
decently
worst.
spec'd
You're the
out
worst.
CP 1.0 character, they got like 30 or 40 passives on them at one time. It's checking that every time you do something, especially in combat. So it's a lot.
And to
so
be
we're limiting
clear,
that to 12 there.
I was
Go
going to
ahead.
say, like, that bar up there, I'm pointing with my mouse, like everybody can see it. The bar.
I'm not playing
the
with you
champion
again
bar
until
up
you
there,
use your points. He
my
says,
CP
okay,
last
I'll
one,
do it
is perfect,
tonight.
and I respect this. Like, think of it like your ability bar.
I know where they have to go. I was waiting till I hit 600. I'm only 20 levels away.
In different situations.
Because once I hit 600, all my builds will like explain to me where all the points should go. So let me get to 600 and then I'll
As long as
do
I'm
them,
not in
okay?
combat,
Deal.
I can swap those out.
Yeah,
no
so
problem.
you can do this anywhere. It doesn't have limitations of location. It's just whether or not you're in combat.
Right. So you do have to start making some choices on which ones you want up there.
Now that does bring up a valid point that if one of the concerns is, oh my god, there's only 12 passes up here, what about these other ones? These are things, if you think about like an item set, when you get
No, right
max
now
stamina
Moby.
on an
Moby's
item
hungry.
set,
I gotta feed him after
that
this, guys.
doesn't- that
So
doesn't
they are.
function the
So
same
it's
as
ending
what
soon, guys. It is ending in like
So
8
this is just
minutes,
straight
I
up
think.
giving you a stat.
I
No
think this is
problem,
what
there's
they're
no
ending
performance
with.
hit on that.
So not all the stars you see have to be slotted.
Correct.
Right.
Yeah. So in this case, again, I'm just pointing at.
I
max
don't know what they're
stamina. In this
talking
case,
about.
but we
Hopefully,
also have
it
a
teaches me
slottable max
again
stamina.
when this
Because this
update
one
comes
can-
out.
You can just keep putting points to do it as well. So when we look at the system, you kind of touched on it earlier. We want this to be able to grow moving forward. And if you think about the original,
That's
champion
important.
system,
I think they probably
kinda
are
had the
always
arc that was
thinking
kinda
about how
like
it's going to
locked in on that
grow
one
because
layer.
this
That's kinda
game
it,
is
right?
always
we wanted to make sure
going to
that
the next
we could
level.
add more stars to this system. So we've
They could
added sort of a
expand on it.
layering
Oh.
method where within a
Wait, what?
constellation, you
I
have
liked how it was
a secondary
simple. I don't want
constellation. You have
different
3 types of
layers. I liked how you
constellations.
could see it all on the first
Sorry,
page.
3 sub-constellations per constellation.
Oh my god.
So
3
this gives us lots of
sub-constellations
room
per
to expand.
constellation, he just
But you
said.
can say in this case, like here's some healing taken, and here's another slottable for crit resistance, which we all know is great for PvP. So again, every constellation has 3 of these types of substars available to them. In Warfare, we have them filled out right now, but if you look at something like Fitness, they don't have sub-constellations just yet. We can add them in the future. And that is one of the great things about this system, that it is built from the ground up to be able to support ESO for many, many years to come. This lets us add more stars if we want to.
Yeah.
And
So
the
on
same
the-
functionality is here.
Oh, that's cool. So on the PTS tomorrow, when people try this out, the only constellation that will have those I don't know, I guess
The
we could call them
sub-constellations.
nebulas. Yeah, the sub-constellations
sub-constellations.
is this one, Warfare.
Correct.
Okay.
Right. But again, that doesn't preclude.
This
us
dude is
from
boring. I
adding
know.
more
It's ending
into
soon.
them later on.
Yeah, and to be
Right.
clear,
It
this is
I'm
part
tired.
of
I want to go. I want to play Elder
Yeah,
Scrolls.
this
When
is
does
the
this go
third.
live? Like, no, this is this upcoming DLC and the base game patch. So it will be on
You'll be
PTS
able
tomorrow.
to play this tomorrow.
Yep. On PTS, I know.
I'm
some
not a
people are saying it's
PTS person. Stop
confusing.
saying
Like,
I
once you
can
get in
play
there,
it
kind of start
tomorrow.
Clicking around and getting used to the system.
Yeah,
This is
it's
a lot to
definitely-
take in right now. We know.
Exactly.
It is.
This is a
Yeah, it
lot
is.
of
I'm like,
information.
I don't
This is
care.
Stuff that we've worked on.
Of course, they put it on the end.
2 years.
Yeah.
So it's been a while.
Oh
I
my
guess one of
God,
the
they
other
worked
main
on it for
points that
2
we wanted to bring
years.
up
They
about
must have
this
such
is
so
sales
much in
things like
development,
craft.
like so far in
We
advance.
didn't want to make it all about combat.
It's
That was sort of one of the
crazy.
things that CP 1.0 had a little bit that it touched on, with being able to like yield double.
CP
from
1.0.
from
My
crafting
favorite thing
those
I
out
ever
in
did with
wild.
my CP points
But we're trying to push that
was
a little bit further. Where if you look at this
have
one,
the
for
time
craft,
it takes to
reduces
gather
damage
things.
taken.
So like it takes half the
And
amount
then
of
in
time to
some
like
stars,
chop
it
a piece of
costs
wood or like
lot,
pick up a
but
flower.
you see, it's pretty important.
I don't care,
if you
just let me
resurrect
play.
yourself
Make things.
to
I know,
this,
right?
and
I'm
the
like,
thing is not
great.
consume soldiers.
I love what you've done with the
So
champion
this-
points.
this,
Let's end.
I guess constellation is focused not necessarily on combat itself, but things you do around combat, but also just what you're doing around in the world. This is where
There's
you're
a
going to
lot of
find
utility.
right a lot of
Yeah.
utility for your character. And this again, this UI, it's
Utility.
gorgeous. They did an amazing job on it.
Like
And
sneaking?
the-
I feel
these
like
are
they
for
mean
the
like
constellations. There's
sneaking.
No, like, where's the other 6? This is a 3, but again, we're going from 36 choices to 99, and yes, it is overwhelming from when you just think about it at the start.
I don't want to
But
think
you'll start
about
to
having
see
to assign all those
patterns in
points.
these things. Like over here, here's like healing done on this side. Where on this side, it's about damage. So you'll start to see that everything's linked together in a manner that supports various play styles. Not so much necessarily am I mag or stam,
Yeah.
but like what am I playing?
And I'm seeing that there's a lot of functionality that was is in the original champion point system that is still here. So
Yes.
it seems like we're not really going to lose a lot of that functionality. Perhaps some of the passives that you could slot.
Yeah,
But also
we did,
specializing.
Yeah, we did pull in a bunch of passives. I mentioned Bastion earlier. We pulled that one in. We have things like Unchained, various CP abilities from CP 1.0 that we pulled into 2. But obviously, there's some new ones that we've added.
There's a lot of
as
new
well.
ones, yeah.
Right, like this is an example, and this is where we get into that horizontal progression, because as you are progressing through CP, there's going to be a point where you've gotten as much, I guess, vertical power out of it as
Like
you
by
can.
vertical
And then it turns
power,
into
I think
choices.
they
What do
mean
you
like
wanna slot
min-maxing.
instead
Right.
of what
And
you
then
can.
horizontal leveling
But
is
it is
like
obviously
basically
important
things that you do to
slot
improve your
all
character
12
that
levels
isn't
as much as
actually
possible
like
with just a production
min-maxing
bar.
your damage or your
And
heals
that
or your
is, a conscious decision that
crit?
we've looked at
Your
design-wise.
health?
Like,
I don't
we
know.
want there to be
I guess if you're a
choices
tank,
and
it would be health.
trade-offs in this new system. But again, because it's expandable, and because that we
It's
know
smart that
we
they can keep building on
progressing
it
this
because
in the
they
future,
keep
we think
when they add
the
things they
capability of
like
adding
raise a
all
level
kinds
or
of
they
new
add
unique
CP or
stars
they're
to the
like
system
whatever.
is boundless, and we can't wait to add more stuff to it.
Yeah.
That being said, obviously everybody can see that these numbers add up way beyond 810.
What's that mean?
They do.
So
Yes, that was
cap will be
1200 when
lifted.
the cap
We'll
is
be
being
going up
lifted.
to
Jen, are you listening?
3,600.
So people who are already higher.
Yes.
Oh my god, 810 isn't even our goal anymore. We were grinding to 810 and now they're raising
during that,
it.
we did address
We're never gonna be max level. We're never gonna be max level.
so
Oh
we
my
put it
god.
and not like blaze through it. but
Stop raising the
it's not
cap.
like, oh my god, I'm stuck getting up to 3,600. There's definitely there's a point again where you start to get as much power out of this as you're going to get, and then it just turns into choices. And that's again what Elder Scrolls is all about. It's about choices. It's about building your character, how you want to build your character.
And about the situation.
Exactly. And if you want to respec it, you kind of touched on this earlier.
I'll hit
It
810 by
doesn't
the end of
cost anything
February.
to
Yeah,
change
but now
the
we got to go to
base song.
1200.
It still costs a standard 3,000 gold to, change up your song.
Oh
If
my
you wanna go
God.
there,
Right. Yeah.
Right. You can just go, okay, I didn't want 40 points there. Let me change it and put it somewhere else. That's still the 3,000, of course.
Yeah. Brian, I see a lot of
that's a
people in
lot.
chat asking about the gear cap. So we talked about the champion point cap being raised. What about gear cap?
It's still going to stay at 160.
Okay.
The gear
Level
cap
50,
is staying at
160,
160.
still the
Okay.
same.
That's good because I don't want to have to upgrade all my gear.
And to be clear,
guess-
like, we touched on this earlier, how Matt said in his kind of retrospective last year that a lot of our focus is on performance this year. You might be looking at this like, oh my God, you're redoing this entire system. How is that focusing on performance? But a lot of this does help with perf issues, as
Yes.
Brian
Exactly.
was saying. So
Yeah, and that gets back to, again, the functionality of this champion bar for one. Because if you look at On Guard, for example, it's while under the effect of crowd control immunity. That is a
I'm not even
requirement
halfway to
check.
1200. I'm
That
almost
is why we
there.
have it set up right here, where you have to have this slotted. You just don't get it for free.
Right.
If you want to have that bonus, you need to actually commit to having it.
yeah.
Versus just 30 or 40 passes on your character that's just checking every time you're doing something.
So this reduces the amount of passives that have to be checked against the server any number of times
Yes.
per minute to 12 at any given time. Is that right?
It's not even per minute; it's per action. It's
Yeah. Oh, true.
anytime you do anything shy of WASD movement and jumping, this is going to cut down on that stuff.
Whereas
Again,
before it was dozens.
right?
of
Yeah, and
passives.
Right.
I want to stress this isn't a silver bullet. This is a step.
It's a
line
step.
with what we're trying to do as a step.
That makes me laugh.
To progress ESO forward to make it more performant,
Right.
and to make sure that we're building combat abilities and systems that support that goal. And that was a major part of the champion upgrade system.
Brian, one thing I'm seeing is we had talked about how you took this system and this gave everybody in the team the opportunity to not only make it more performant, give players more choices, make it more expandable, but I'm also seeing that you all took that opportunity to also look at where you could give better choices, where you could make improvements on
Yes.
some of the passives that were available and what's missing, or what have players been asking for that we could add, and that's really cool.
And that
Yeah.
gets, I guess, it's really pointed out in the warfare tree, where on this side, again, you have sort of the damage style stuff, and on this side you have the healing. But in the middle, up top, is where you start getting some flavor, and in the bottom down here is where you start to get into survivability. Then it turns into a bit of, okay, what am I going to spec this character out as? Am I going to make it surviving? Obviously, there's some stuff that is in the conditioning trees that helps out a bit, but this really does make you have to figure out what you want to build your character as. Do you
And that
wanna
goes
do-
back
Which
to
you have to
situation.
anyways.
Yeah. Do you
Hi,
like
Eddie.
to-
It is. Big Eddie Bear. It's still going on. I think they're wrapping up. I want to wrap up. They're just
Yeah.
talking about champion points now.
And
They talked
all
about
these
everything
stars,
that I cared
all of
about
them,
already.
Again, there's about 99 of them, are going to be playable on PTS tomorrow.
Awesome.
So
Awesome.
lots of stuff.
Now,
So
Brian, you
combine
have
this.
you have
sorry.
a couple other things
Yeah.
that is going into the update.
So I don't know if anybody caught this quickly when we were on the initial screen here.
How
but
are
you
you,
see
Big
that
Eddie Bear?
there's a
What are you
new stat
doing?
here that everybody's been asking for on their screen? Spell pen, Viz pen. We know that there's a lot of people that play the game that don't have access to mods. And we know that there's been a mod that people have used on PC for a long time that gives them more stats than people have been able to see elsewhere.
Numbers,
So this is
yay!
now something that is base game, where we are giving you, quote unquote, an advanced stat window where you can see things that
Trying to
like
figure
dash
out what you
cost,
want to
block
play while you're
cost,
waiting.
breakthrough reflection,
Nice.
all this stuff.
Finish up
is
work.
now added
Oh yeah,
in
it's
here.
like
You can
4
see how
o'clock
some are
there.
percentages and some are
What are you
flat
gonna play?
values. Obviously,
What are your
this is
What are your
how much does it
options that
cost
you're
you to sprint.
considering?
This is how much does it cost you to sneak.
Okay,
This is
guys,
like
I'm not
things
even
like
listening to
how
this guy
fast
anymore.
do you
These are like the nitty gritty changes. Let's watch so that we know.
This kind of is very visible in the, the crit and the physical damage and bleed damages. We wanted to include flat and percent because we kind of have both that are provided to you, depending upon abilities that you have cast, whether you have a major or minor on you, whether you're wearing a certain type of gear or whether you have certain champion points spent. So this information we felt was also critical to give to people to not only build their characters, but also to help them progress moving forward. We have this one thing over here, which is, an equipment bonus star rating. That was cool to see, like, okay, yeah, I should be wearing gold gear and I should have it, at CP 160. And it's like, yeah, you're wearing the right amount of gear. But you had to like really dissect all this stuff down here, and it wasn't enough information that people were getting. So that's why we felt like, we should give advanced stats by default, because a lot of people use that mod, and it's great to just say, you know what?
See?
It doesn't matter if you're on PC or console.
Mods for everybody.
Go ahead and get your advanced stats, which is pretty cool.
And that
that helps you build your character.
And it is on PC and console, which is pretty exciting.
Yep.
Console players are like, oh, finally.
Yeah,
exactly.
give everybody access.
More stuff to show on people's YouTube's videos about how they're building out their characters.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Right. And I think there's one more thing to show. It's a lot. I know that everybody's like, oh my god, champion point. I want to go back to that real quick and note that everybody that used to play a lot of CP understands that as you were spending points in CP as you leveled up, you would just get some passive.
You need mods where it's gross. No, Elder Scrolls mods. So I play on PC, half Stadia, and I have mods on my on the PC version. But they're introducing some of the benefits that mods give you into the regular game, so it's really good to see that.
All of the work that
He's lurking.
Balance-wise, item set-wise, ability-wise, over the past 2 years, is kind of reflected in each of these stars about how many points you get per stage and how many points, per click on some of these. This is all taken into account our balance passes, our calculators that say how much a item set proc or an item set passive gives you for your stats. That's why we saw that we needed to actually
lurkers.
Sure
we have lots of lurkers.
Some of those stats that you were getting for free in CP 1.0, because if you think about it, if you have to spend points in CP to get health, mag, and stam, that's not really a choice. It's just something that you should have. It's just something that should just be baked into your character. And through our testing over the past several months, like we saw that we needed to add that in there to make sure that people can still do content, and that was a major focus as well, that when you go from CP 1.0 to 2.0, you can still do the content that you were able to do yesterday. It's not like some magical switch that was like, nope, you can't do Overland anymore. You got to spend all these points. You got to retool your character. That was a very major focus of Jeremy.
So you play on Stadia with your right or left hand, and does your non-dominant side play healer or DPS tank? So what it is basically off stream I play on PC. So I have my mods and stuff, but then when I stream I use Stadia. So that's kind of the mix.
Internal QA hardcore team go out and
it works out.
Hard mode. They do hard mode with no CP spent. So they're able to
hard mode with no CP spent. See, you don't have to spend your CP points, Drennan, to be powerful.
To give you, more options, and that's kind of what I'm getting ready to.
You sleep like the North Americans, yeah.
This last thing.
Do we have to be in the same alliance? Armor. Big Eddie Bear for PvP, yes, but for everything else, no. And I don't ever PvP, so I would just be whatever you want. Because we play with all races.
Clunking around in heavy armor, you're not too stealthy when you do that.
No.
You can take a beating, but like people are going to hear your clanky feet walking around, and your stealth is not going to be that great.
Clanky feet.
Full ham and say that you can't stealth at all while you're wearing heavy armor, or if you're wearing light armor, you can, you know, move like the wind and jump 500 feet with athletics. But we do know that
it's heavy.
Armor is definitely it is a choice that you make when you build out your character, whether you're going into PvP, whether you're going into trials or dungeons, or just roaming around the world. We know that there are definitely metas out there where if you're going to do damage, you wear all medium or you wear all light if you're in a trial in an optimized group. But we also know that the passes we have in light, medium, and heavy don't really sort of drive home that concept of this is armor and these things are augmenting the armor. So what we wanted to do was make whether you're wearing light, medium, or heavy feel like you're wearing light, medium, or heavy. We've added these.
How do you make them
quote-unquote
feel
penalties and
one way or the
bonuses
other?
That
Through bonuses?
go with a play style that we have observed and understand most people in that type of armor play as. So a good example of this would be a light armor bonus. If you're wearing light armor, 9 times out of 10, you know, you're doing magical style attacks. You're doing magical effects. So by that nature, you should be sort of more resistant to magical. You are, you know, you're Gandalf. You're a mage. You're doing things that are magical. But again, if you think of Skyrim and Oblivion, light armor had magical bonuses. And that's sort of what we're trying to
I feel
reflect
like it was kind of, I thought light armor
But
was
then we kind of
magicka,
went into the
medium
vicinity
armor
of,
was
well, what does
stamina,
wearing light
and heavy
actually
armor
feel like,
was health.
and how does
That's
it
what I thought,
interact with our core
and that's how I
mechanics,
think
like
they still have it
dodge,
broken
like,
up.
Sprint, like block. One of the things you can see here is that the cost of bash is reduced by 3%. It's because, you know, you're wearing clothes. It shouldn't be a lot to bash somebody.
Okay, so
But
he's kind
on
of
the other
talking about
hand,
how things are already.
your damage while bashing is reduced because there's not a lot behind it. Where if you think about heavy armor, you get to hit a little bit harder because there's a lot more mass behind that bash. So that's sort of where we went with this. We went with what is the fantasy of wearing heavy, light, medium, and what is the interactions that you get with the core mechanics. And heavy and light sort of play off each other. So if you're in like 3 light, 3 heavy, there's going to be some things that sort of neutral each other out. You can see here there's reduces damage taken from martial attacks in heavy, and in light there's increases damage taken from martial attacks. They're both 1%, so if you have 3 and 3, it's a null game, no problem. Medium is where we sort of added some extra little tidbits that felt
In
more
Skyrim,
like
you
your
just learned
sneaky
some
sneaky
alchemy
character.
mage stuff.
Most
I
of the
never
medium
used
stuff.
alchemy in Skyrim. I hated alchemy. I hate alchemy
You're a
in
typical
Elder
roguey
Scrolls.
style character walking around stealing things, sneaking things.
No
that's
matter
where
what
we had to
armor
get a
you
little
wore.
creative as well, where like, you know, as soon as you dodge, you get to not necessarily get too messed up by an area effect. You're a slippery character. It's leather. Stuff doesn't stick to it. You know what I mean? So that's sort of where we went with armor to make armor feel like,
Goblin, I always end up a stealth
in
archer
a lot of our
and a
playtests,
thief.
in PvP
I
especially,
would always do thieves in
lot
Dark
of
Brotherhood
feedback was
first,
this feels
and
like
I did
my
them in
choice
Elder
now.
Scrolls Online. Not really the
Am
same.
I wearing light? Am I wearing heavy? Right. And this is gonna reflect in trials and in dungeons, and it may just support what some people already do, and that's fine. But we definitely didn't want to make it where people had a de facto armor. That's just what you wear. That's it.
Which
no
is
matter
what's
what.
happening now,
Right.
in a lot of cases.
And and that's again what the combat team has been tasked to look at for the past 2 years. And we're not done. We still have lots of other stuff we still need to do.
Well, not for update
But
29, but
not for 29.
future.
Right.
Yeah.
That's a lot to absorb
Yeah.
for 29.
Oh, you don't want to
Yeah.
add
We know.
more to update 29?
more things.
I've lost a lot of hair in the past.
He's lost a lot of hair.
So I've gotten
Okay,
a lot
guys,
more
I
grays that
potentially
I've
they're
trimmed
wrapping
for the
up.
show.
I'm
But,
tired.
yeah, it's
Live
been
reaction
a
streams
rough-
are tiring.
it's been
I
a
just
rough
have to say,
year,
I'm way
just
more
because
tired
of
than if I had just
everybody
gamed for
having to be
2
safe.
hours.
But we've had a lot.
It's only been 2 hours. Holy crap!
I
What's
hope
our
that,
uptime here?
Again, everybody can appreciate all the work that the
2
combat team has done.
hours and 15
the
minutes?
UI team,
2 hours and
QA,
26 minutes. Oh yeah, I started a little bit
leadership.
early.
It's been
Okay.
It's been a long haul. We've kept a lot of this stuff under our hat, even if you think about the past update.
Some of this
with
has been in progress for like a year.
Yeah,
it's been a
if you think
while,
about like
for
the
sure.
set collection,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that was all part of this as well to help with these changes that we knew were coming. And these are all things that, you know, we've had to have meetings and hours of design discussions, and it's great to see it all, you know, in game and everybody being able to play it tomorrow.
Yeah.
Will be fantastic.
Yeah, a
And
lot
we
of it
will
is
have,
starting with the foundation.
Yep.
We will be posting a more detailed write-up on the forums immediately following this stream. Just kind of getting into the new champion system, or I'll say the updated champion system, and then touching on the advanced stats and the armor type changes. And again, like this will all be in the patch notes also tomorrow once we're in PTS maintenance. So
Lots of patch notes. There's obviously going to be other changes that we do, you know, per usual for the combat team to address outlying performance issues with various abilities. That will be in the PTS patch notes as well. But these were the major things that we wanted to talk about. And,
Oh my god, when this comes out, we're going to have a lot of changes to make.
thank everybody that has been working on this, and we are looking forward to everybody's feedback on this one. It's a lot of work, but we are looking forward to working with the system for years and years to come.
now, we would be amiss if we didn't touch on PvP updates. So,
Oh my god, there's more.
last year, if you remember, we were kind of investigating ways to improve performance in Cyrodiil. We ran a whole bunch of tests throughout 2020, and as we posted on the forums, those tests didn't result in a significant enough impact on improving the overall experience in Cyrodiil.
Right.
So we had last said, you know,
Guys, I don't play
kinda
PvP, so this isn't as interesting, but we'll watch
digest
it.
everything, and then kind of come back in the new year to see what we want to do next. So do you want to touch on, we've had a couple meetings so far, just kind of touch on what we're planning on doing first?
Nope. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay. All right, bye.
Moving on. So what's the next test?
The next test, we believe is going to be happening sometime in mid-February, where we intend to disable item set procs in Cyrodiil. It's only going to be Cyrodiil. Battlegrounds and Imperial City will still function just the same. But this means not just item set procs, but also item sets
Enchanting
that have
your
any
weapon.
sort of, ability associated with it.
In Skyrim, you could do something
This
like
gets
this.
back to kind of what we talked about a little bit with Champion.
See,
where
I did more
if
of
you
that
do
in
a set like
Morrowind. Ugh,
Signature,
I hated Oblivion.
it has to check, are you doing a magical ability? That's a check. And we are just straight up like disabling checks across the board. Whether it's, you know, Malakino or Valkynscoria. It's like, nope. If it's an item set that has an ability associated with it, whether it's a monster mask,
I love monster masks.
or a 5-piece, or
Monster
even
sets.
an arena weapon, we're gonna be disabling those for that test to see how that plays out.
For the test, I was like, we're gonna be disabling those. I was like, I just said I love them so much.
Seeing the performance, seeing the frames, and when I mean the frames on the server, we're not talking about your client FPS. We're talking about like the server being able to handle every quote frame of information that it receives during that time. During that, we're also though going to revert one of the things we did before, which is any abilities that hit an ally target. Right now, they only go to group. We're going to let them go outside of group again. There wasn't, as far as we could tell, much of a discernible performance gain out of that, and we wanted to let that ride for a little bit to see if there was something we needed to visualize over time. But also, we've seen the feedback from the forums, from the players out there.
They see feedback,
Not
guys.
being able to hear your buddy that's right next to you kind of sucks. So, again, you know, we're not doing that decision lightly. We've, you know, looked at performance and seen that is, by turning that back on, we're not going to have a significant hit. Like, oh my God, it's 5 billion times worse now. We know that the prohibition of just being able to heal Gina when she's right next to her is kind of a far worse experience than the potential frame hit that may come from that. We know that is not as bad as.
Oh my God.
That's why we are rolling that one back as well.
Yeah, and similar to the test that we ran last year, this will only be live in Cyrodiil for.
There's so many dogs on this stream. Look at, she's got a dog too. Moby.
PC only, and
Moby's away.
Definitely doing anything. We have to run these tests on live to see what sort of impact it makes.
Yep.
Exactly.
So Brian, just to clarify, you can still wear those sets. The procs
still wear
or
them.
abilities just won't fire off
They won't
while the
fire.
test is going
Correct.
on. Okay. So people don't have to redo their sets.
Right. Yeah, you just have to go out and just wear things like Shackle and Julie or something like that, where it's just straight stats.
Yeah.
So we'll have more information posted soon. Just kind of.
There's a ton of changes.
Everything that we're doing during the tests. And again, tonight we will be posting on the forum some more details.
A ton. Okay, guys, I think they're wrapping up. Make sure you guys are on Twitch over there. Link is in chat. And claiming your loot and your free stuff.
Information is
The site to link was down. Oh,
Brian, thank
Moby.
you.
No. Moby needs his food.
Nothing
Oh, are we
else.
saying goodbye? Okay, bye, guys.
Link is
Good
locked out
chat.
right there. He's good to go.
I know. Mine came over and was like, "Dinner, please."
Like, what's going on? I want to eat. Right.
Moby's hungry too. Oh my God, this is
well,
weird.
Very much.
Yep, we look forward to.
This is weird. All the dogs are acting up.
Champion point system on PTS.
Looking forward to that feedback left and right.
Yes.
That's good.
They totally just
Have a good night.
phased him out. They literally just hung up on him. He was like talking, and they were like, "Okay, bye."
All right, y'all still with us?
Today.
Yes.
Yeah, this is long, guys.
We just have a few more things to go over with you.
Okay, a few more things. Okay.
So next up, we're going to talk about in-game events.
I'm so tired. Okay, guys. Okay, all right. We are gonna watch it because we started it, and I
Alright,
said I was
so-
gonna do it.
In-game events. A long time now, our players have been asking us to share with them a schedule of in-game events, and good news, we're going to start doing that. So what you're seeing now is a graphic that we'll be sharing.
I'm gonna make an
in
iced
this
coffee in just 1
quarter,
second.
that shows you the upcoming
Oh, but it sounds
events
like good
for that
information.
quarter.
Mid-Year
Don't
Mayhem
think,
is
but at least it
January.
gives you a
I
month,
think it's in
and then
2
you can
days.
Keep an eye on the official ESO site.
Sometime this
for
month.
the,
There's only 4 days left
dates
of the
and
month.
event information. So the first one, Mid-Year Mayhem, is starting in a couple
Thursday.
days.
Yeah.
On the
Mid-Year
28th.
Mayhem, that's
The
PvP
website
though.
article
I
will
don't
be
even want to
published
do
tomorrow.
it.
The Tribunal Celebration, which is a new
Just
event,
wait, Moby.
taking place in Vardenfell, and I think there's a few other places too. Will go out in February, and then Jester's Festival will be in March.
Everybody's favorite. And as
Jenny, you still there?
It's PvP, yeah. Dren says it's
Okay.
PvP. I'm not
I do
interested in
now.
it because it's PvP.
I went and ate dinner. Bye.
Just wait, Moby. Moby wants
and
his
then,
food so bad. Oh my God.
We do want to talk a little bit about the new collectible for events this year.
The
we
new
kinda touched on it
collectible?
earlier.
Oh yeah, it was the Endrick. So I don't know what it's gonna be now.
I know you all can't hear it, but I can hear
We
it.
just
I can
got the
hear Brian
Idric.
typing manically. Or no, it's Finn. It's Finn returns. Mute your mic. Hold on, I'm just gonna mute him myself. There. Sorry, I couldn't think. With
We're
the
hearing
typing in
clacky,
the-
clacky, clacky, clacky.
Did you
in
hear
our
it too?
ears. Yeah.
Good. I think it was Finn. I'm gonna blame him. Just that's what we do, right? All right, so let's talk about this new collectible that is replacing the Indric.
It's replacing the Endrick, guys. Drennan, are you listening? Guys, this is I'm excited for. I can't believe I got up. Almost got up.
It's called the Unstable Morpholith. This is a floating pet. You can't really tell from the screenshot, but he does kind of float behind you. He or she. It floats behind you, I guess. So again, this is replacing the Indric mount.
Are you seriously replacing the most beautiful, adorable, cute, majestic
You can
little
event tickets.
animal
You trade
with
the
a
event tickets,
molten
or sorry,
chunk
fragments.
of
This
lava
requires
rock?
3 fragments to combine, and then you get this pet. Now, this is cool. But the really cool thing about this pet is you can morph it into other things as we have more and more events this year.
Oh, okay.
So, the
Okay. What can we morph it into? Something
Sorry, I lost my
cute?
train of thought. That's what happens
Something
when I start getting
useful?
hungry. It's like, there it goes.
The disappointment is
Works
real.
similar
I know,
to
Ruben.
the
This
big
is
evolution process.
horrible.
So the first morph that you'll be able to do by the end of
Okay, here we go,
quarter
guys. The
one
morphs. The
is
morphs. Here we go.
Deadliest Scorcher skin. Looks like this. You may have seen it at a couple impresario locations recently.
You
Just
can
little-
morph
just
the
a little
pet
tease.
into a
So if you happen
tattoo.
to see these guys standing around, this is the skin that you'll be able
This
to
isn't
morph
the
into.
worst thing I've ever
Because
seen.
Why not? Let's just morph some pets, right? So basically, you're going to collect 3 separate fragments using event tickets again during Q1 events. Use those to then morph.
But
your
overall,
pet
I'm really
into the
underwhelmed.
skin.
I want to see what the next one is, because this is kind of
So,
boring.
I know. I see chat like I didn't expect that.
Yeah, I wonder what the Twitch chat is saying. I
what's
feel
also
like it's
really
maybe
cool is
negative
the skin is
because
the first
I'm
thing
not
you can
excited
morph
by
in
that.
Q1. Q2
Okay,
is
so
going to
quarter
be a
2, we can do
personality.
this. A personality!
Q3 is going to be a mount.
A mount!
And Q4,
Q4?
ready for this? It's a house. We're going to morph your pet into
What? Drennan, did you hear that? A house! A house!
each time you want to morph, you have just like the Indra.
Oh my god, how are we gonna decide what we're gonna do? I want the pet and the mount and the personality and the house. No, not the pet. Okay, I want the... Okay, I want the...
Yep.
So
And
looking
similar
forward,
Well, they didn't tell us. Okay, I want the personality and the
show you
house.
exactly what these will all look like as the year progresses.
Maybe a mount.
something
But they didn't tell us what the mount
It
is.
is
Show
very
us!
similar to the
They're
Indra,
not
but
gonna
in
show
place
us.
of the feathers and the berries, you're collecting
So it's
different fragments.
fragments.
Different fragments.
Instead of
They're all
berries
called
and
fragments.
feathers, which didn't make sense anyways. It's a house, Drennan! I don't...
Sorry,
Oh my
it's a
god. He
have
loves...
one
That's...
more.
I'm shouting at him
One
because he
more
loves
winner.
Giveaway
the...
winner.
That's right.
Who
We
went
still
out?
have one more winner.
One
He
more
loves the
winner.
housing the
Let's
most, and he
announce
got
the
me
winner,
into it as
and
well.
And let you all go.
Last
Now some of you
winner.
who are with us very late.
I am
We're
not the
very early.
winner.
Cases.
Yeah.
I don't know if I did what you needed to win. I'm not really
Say
sure,
your
but
eye.
I did not
Say
win.
your eye.
I would have wanted to
Say your-
win the t-shirts
Yes, say your
so
eye.
I could wear it for
Everyone
you
say
all.
your eye. Last winner
Say
for this
Sayuri.
evening. So congrats to all of our winners.
Congratulations.
You will be getting these prize packs. And if you're
Congratulations,
interested in
random
any of
people
these
I don't
winners
know.
who didn't win,
Well done.
again, from the gear store. North America and Europe, I believe, right?
Yes.
And don't forget, they are running that 20% off flash sale until the 27th at midnight for all in-stock ESO items. You can purchase any of these things.
Damn, the
Any of these
disappointment
are
went
on
away with
stream,
the
so
word
if you're
house.
around,
Yeah,
so
I
you
didn't
haven't
think
had
she
a
was
chance
gonna
to
say
pick up
house
yet.
at the
And
end.
don't forget to sign up to get.
So that's a lot of work.
If you want this awesome chair
For
from
your
Noble
beautiful
That's a lot.
wheelchair.
That's a lot of work. But the pet sucks.
This was a
But
long
everything
stream,
else
y'all. Thank you
after
so
the
much
pet
for
hopefully
Thank
is
you.
good.
spending time
They
with
went
us
half an hour
today.
over
It's been
time,
a
so
really
that's it. All right, thank you,
Don't forget
Gina
to
and Jess.
pre-purchase
So guys,
the
this is the
Blackboard
community
chapter
manager
or
and the
Blackboard
senior
collection if you
community
want all the
manager
chapters,
of
right now.
Elder Scrolls
Blackwood,
Online.
Sorry.
What'd you
Gosh.
say?
Gina Bruno and Jess
Blackwood
Folsom.
Chapter. Thank you, Mike.
I say that
Mike
like I know them,
here.
but I'm just reading the words.
Oh, I muted him.
Blackwood
That's
chap-
why I didn't hear him.
Oh, I heard
Still
him.
muted. There we go.
Thank you, Mike.
All right, guys, I
The
think they're
Blackwood
just
chapter.
okay. What are they
So you
saying?
can pre-purchase that now.
Purchase
on the
now.
official Elder Scrolls.
Not really, because I went to buy it and the
First
website is
first
crashed.
store,
But
so
hypothetically, you
different
can
stock
buy it
available
now.
Everywhere. It's coming out June 1st for PC, Mac, Stadia, Steam, and Xbox and PlayStation on June 8th. Yep. And just a reminder, again, PTS is tomorrow.
PTS,
It'll
the
probably
thing where
be
they get to play early.
sometime in the afternoon.
Public test
Probably
server.
around noonish, 1, 2. Yeah, early afternoon, I would say. How was that for an estimate? Maybe like 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4-ish. Yeah, maybe around 5, 6.
Whatever, you guys.
probably
Why are
early
they rubbing
afternoon.
it in our faces that they get to play it
If I had to
early?
guess, if I was a betting man, I would go with
Whatever.
Alright,
I'll
and
wait
as we
my
mentioned,
time.
we are gonna be posting
The
that
next thing
combat
to look forward
video on
to
the
is the
forum
in-game
after
mount,
stream. We'll try
and
to
I
get it
think
as
the
soon as we
pet,
can.
the
It will
pet
be-
bear for
Okay,
pre-purchasing.
Also, if
Then
you
after that,
are
it's going to be the prologue
Europe
quest and then the
or
expansion.
Australia or any of our other territories outside of North America, our lovely community managers from those areas will be running post shows throughout the next day or so. There's
Post
tomorrow. I think
shows.
Australia's first in a few hours. They're going to be running some post shows, kind of recapping everything. Some will have interviews with some of our developers, so be sure and tune in because they have some really interesting stuff to show you too.
That'd be great.
And don't forget, if you are linked with your Twitch and ESO accounts, you do have to claim your drops. So between the pet and the crate, you do need to go into twitch.tv/drops. Make sure you claim. You have about 24 hours to do so, and once you do, you'll get your items in game. I think we did it. I think we did it.
Yes.
We made it. We made it to the end. Thank you. This was a fun
Thank you all so much for joining us for this ESO Live special and the Gates of Oblivion global reveal event.
We did it. It's out. We can finally talk about it. I feel like it's been a secret for so long.
I know. This will be a really fun year.
Yes.
Can't
thanks,
wait
everyone.
to experience it with you all again. Have a great week.
For sure. Thank you all so much.
Bye.
Okay, guys, there it is. Oh, okay. Let's watch it one more time. I just turn the volume down a little bit. There you go, guys. So we'll wrap it up by watching this. So we have the ritual. This is crazy. Perfect shot right through the eye hole. I wish this is what the game actually looked like. It's okay, Moby. So those are the mounts. So that thing with the saddle is what the mount for pre-ordering is. I just realized that right now, after the third time they showed it to us. So we're gonna get that as a mount to ride around on. And so that's the power. It's pretty cool. Berserk says looks cool. Yeah, it does. No. Oh yeah, as if they're getting saved, but not really because they actually just got into a way worse situation. To be continued. Okay, guys. Oh god. I didn't want my music on right now. There we go. Very cool, guys. So there it is. There was the global reveal event for the Oblivion expansion, which is the newest DLC. Coming to Elder Scrolls Online, aka Stadia. So, pretty cool. Oh, I still have sound on. One sec. Pretty cool. We learned a lot. I'm definitely excited for it. There's a lot of cool stuff. Hey, Word, how are you? Words. I would say I'm excited for the pet that you can morph into a house. the companions, and then of course just the new actual zone that we get to explore. And I am excited for the dungeons. I know I said before I wasn't like excited for dungeons. But I'm excited for a lot of that. I think it's gonna be great. Alright guys, I'm tired. I gotta go feed Moby. He needs some food. I gotta go take care of stuff. And then I'm gonna play Elder Scrolls. I'm not gonna stream tonight, guys. I'm tired. I just want to chill off stream tonight. But I will see you all next time. Take care.